better today. Good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
I'll take it from here, Chief. Listen to that voice. I'm about 90%. I think I can do this. Welcome to the Bob and Tom program. Thank you very much for joining us. We got a loaded show today.
There's Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk. How about that, huh?
Hi.
Is that camel hair? You skin a camel?
I did not skin a camel, but it is camel color.
Nice.
I like it.
Thank you.
I'd wear camel hair.
Would you?
I got no beef with camels.
No hump with them? It is a Wednesday.
Would you hump a camel?
No, but I'd wear a camel jacket. I
like a nice camel coat. I've been looking for one. I can't find one.
They eat camel, right?
Do they?
Yeah.
Only on sandwiches.
Only on holidays.
No, I'm not. I'm serious.
You got to slice it real thin, man. Not worth eating.
Yeah, forget. My son was somewhere at the getting his turkey or whatever, and sent me a sign. They have camel meat.
What?
There's a poster. Yeah, I'll dig it up. Yeah, he sent me a picture the other day.
I think your son
Here in town, or
might have been having a little fun with.
No, I'm not kidding.
You know, you can make anything a picture now, a sign.
I don't know. Where he shops, they may.
Yeah.
He goes to some exotic grocery stores.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there are grocery stores all over the place that have all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I saw a python one time. Remember? No, you could eat that.
I can't eat python. Makes me jump. No, that's not.
It's not going to work. Yeah,
Makes you squeezy.
We do have that coming up.
Makes me squeezy.
We do have some unusual food things coming up. Of course, Thanksgiving just around the corner. Big day. Don't get too nervous.
Now my persimmon pulp, everything's good.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Well, thank Christ for that.
Big day for house fires, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's because of the deep fried doodle.
Among other things. Yeah, no, it's the number one day for house fires.
Thanksgiving or the day before?
Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
And a couple of other things. I imagine, I assume poisonings, and I'd have to double check that. I have some slicing fingers, that's kind of thing with trying to cut the turkey.
Can we look at the positives?
Please be safe and have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up. Come on.
Enjoy your family.
No, we're having fun.
Have some good food.
Hang on.
Death.
The way you're framing this, it really sounds like you're making it up.
I know, I'm trying to help people.
No, you're trying to take all the joy out of Thanksgiving.
Number one day of house fires, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Friend of mine's a fireman.
I think this is like the third year in a row.
Yeah, but he's stationed in a lesser part of town, shall we say? How do I word this? What's the term I'm looking for?
Oh.
I asked him what the number one cause of fires was in his district, thinking he was going to go candles or smoking.
Math, right?
No, arson.
Oh.
I see.
Need the insurance money?
Who knows?
You can make a pretty good living in insurance fraud.
Apparently, I don't know. I applaud the men and women that have to fight these things. It can be very dangerous. But yeah, be careful out there. I guess that's the word. Remember that there was a commercial that actually showed the deep fried turkey thing setting the garage on fire.
Yeah.
Now we always go into the world of physics when it comes to deep fried turkey.
Look up Archimedes and the displacement of water.
Yeah, in other words, when you get in a bathtub, the water's going to rise.
Correct.
So if you're deep frying a turkey, remember.
Don't fill it up to the top.
Don't fill it, because when you drop that turkey in, the oil's going to come up, and then it's going to set your garage on fire.
Lose a foot.
Yeah. I think the deep fried turkey is a little less popular than it used to be.
I agree.
That was a big Oprah thing.
There's a trash can turkey.
Oh, really?
I've been seeing.
Oh, yeah. That's not the one you
Turn
fill it with the
down.
charcoal and.
Yeah, you set the trash can on top of the coals and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important to have a gimmick on Thanksgiving. But I got my turkey, got my bird. Haven't decided exactly what we're going to do. I think the traditional oven would probably be the way to go.
I think I'm going to use the oven.
Did you get home and you go, hey, honey, I'm going to give you the bird?
No. The big green egg's a great way to cook a turkey, among many other things. But we'll be talking to some interesting folks today on the show, including, of course, Sexy Time with Ali Breen, getting ready for your love troubles in the holiday season. Comedian Greg Warren, who just filmed his new special. It'll be out shortly, but you guys were there. Some of you guys were there for the taping.
It was wonderful.
And former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storen.
Alleged Major League Baseball.
Let's see. I bet he can throw a pretty good punch. If he can throw a fastball into the 90s,
Alleged fastball.
He could probably smash your nose with a backhanded slap. He's also the word isn't. Is he a distiller? Is that the word you use for someone who?
I believe so.
He doesn't brew bourbon; he makes it.
Yeah, he distills.
He's got the Field of Dreams bourbon whiskey out there.
Very nice. Very smooth.
You don't brew love; you make it.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, look at you.
Thank you very much.
Boy, that'd come in handy in a
Never
in a bad
Barry White song. Wait now.
It'd be a bad line in a Hallmark movie.
What?
You don't brew love, you make it. It kind of sounds like it means like a Led Zeppelin lyric. Sort of sounds like it means something, but really, not so much. Now, Christy, you're not doing much of the cooking at your place. You got to
Not.
Oh, you are. Are you the host?
Turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, dressing, persimmon pudding, banana pudding.
Wait a minute.
Cranberries.
Once again, this has no basis in reality.
What do you mean?
When you announce you're cooking, we've got to go to the emergency room at the local hospital, and you'll hear.
This is what we train for, people. Get in line. Give me the stomach pumpers over there. I want the ipecac barrels there.
Okay.
Syringe Ativan.
Now, as we triage, explosive diarrhea left. Nonstop vomiting to the right. Okay. If they're actually passed out and they're palpitating hearts, straight in. These are all fun things.
I don't care. We have a good time. I'm very much looking forward to it. House is ready. We got everything in place. The kids got home last night at midnight.
Nothing can go wrong now.
That's right.
Andy moved back in, right?
Yeah, Andy moved back in. It's all good.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
You don't have to answer this.
What?
Your daughters, do they have boyfriends that they're bringing?
They do not.
Okay.
They brought the dog. That's enough.
Okay, now we have
that damn dog.
100-pounder.
We have a really interesting survey. What to do if you're bringing a new boyfriend/girlfriend to Thanksgiving dinner?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
That is pressure. That is pressure.
If you're meeting that family for the first time, you want to do it on Saturday.
There's actually a pretty good tip in there.
Oh, really?
About this.
It kind of reminds me of the interviews of the coaches during the college football as they're running into the locker room, especially the losing at the time coach. It's the same as bringing a boyfriend home for the holidays. The coach doesn't want to be there. The person asking the question doesn't. The boyfriend doesn't want to be there.
Nobody wants
the
to
family doesn't want to meet him. They could care less. I've been through it.
Yeah, and there's a couple of pretty good tips if you're in this situation, including tips on conversation topics.
These articles make me sad. Just be a person. It's not that hard.
No. You have to.
Josh, Josh, you're missing the entire point here. If you say to someone, just be yourself. See, the problem is a lot of people are a-holes, and if they be themselves, then we have to deal with it. Yeah, so put on a mask, cooperate. You'll see.
Are you having any non-family members at your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
What, do you meet somebody at a car wash or something?
Your new cop friend from the bad neighborhood.
He's not a cop. He's a fireman.
I met a guy.
I can't keep up with the new friend.
Yeah, I know. He's got a new friend every week.
He was having the most interesting sandwich I'd ever seen. And I said, you must come to Thanksgiving dinner. You simply must.
Okay, well, we'll find
I think my Tom impression's great with the throat.
Yeah.
Yes, come on over now.
Maybe you should do the whole show like that. I think it's pretty good.
It's Tom and Tallulah Bankhead.
Now, we have this and many other important things to review today as we get ready for Thanksgiving 2024, including TSA. I'm sure you've seen the stories that this is going to be the most traveled weekend in history. And so the TSA, in order to save time, has given a list of what you can and can't take on a plane. And some of it's obvious, but I know you're going to be in line at that to get into an airplane, and the lady in front of you is going to have, what do you mean I can't bring a gallon of gravy? Well, ma'am, you see, it could be C4. I don't know.
Man, I'd hate to be flying over the week, huh?
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, good. We have the latest in baby names, and it's disturbing. You ever seen one of those cyber trucks, the Tesla?
Every day.
Yeah. Well, there was an interesting posting by a guy who has a cyber truck.
And I totally believe the story. I think it makes so much more sense.
Yeah, no, the guy posted it. He's a Cybertruck owner, and it's about why he got himself a Cybertruck. I think it's absolutely fascinating. And we have a little quiz involving the length of your fingers and what that might mean. Okay? I always find these fascinating. You know what they say?
It reminds me of that sandwich that gentleman was having. It was fascinating.
We're gonna do a little finger test coming up.
All right.
I'm sure you guys had some finger action back in high school. You know what I'm talking about, Josh.
It's never end.
Yeah. Right now, I want to talk about the best gift for the holiday season. We're talking food a lot, but when the month of December starts closing in, what is the perfect gift? Omaha Steaks is the answer, right, Josh?
That's right. Nothing delivers comfort and joy quite like the unrivaled quality and taste of Omaha Steaks. Boy, they really are good, and I look forward to eating some next week here at the studio when we have our big cookout this year. Skip the holiday hustle and bustle and save 50% off site-wide during the big cyber sale at omahasteaks.com. Plus, there are so many deals going on. You're going to get 50% off site-wide and a $30 reward card when you shop early, and you can score an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. 5 generations of experience. They're not messing around. Omaha Steaks consistently delivers the world's best steak, and their gifting experts have made it easy to deliver the perfect gift with thoughtfully curated gift packages that start at only $89.99. These gifts are perfect. You can order them online. You do not, of course, need to go out into the crowds and the traffic and
And the thing.
And they're packaged in such a way that they arrive in this big foam box.
A cooler.
Oh, that's what we call it? Okay, good. But that way they're frozen and ready to rock.
Oh, yeah.
Things have names.
I like to explain the technology. It's a box. It's cool. That it's cold.
And boy, is it exciting when you see that on your porch. You know you're in for some treats, legendary steaks, mouth-watering desserts, and so much more. Don't forget those potatoes au gratin that crisp up so wonderfully in the
You can actually order this quicker than Josh can tell you the information right now. That's how quick it is.
Oh, boy.
Huh. I can't tell if that's a criticism or... It was.
Oh, that's a shot.
What an odd thing.
You can tell.
I think you work with the defense, right?
I really got him that time.
Yes, at the same time underscoring how much I enjoy giving Omaha Steaks. I haven't even referenced that I give them to my brothers every year. That's right. I send it to my sisters, but they don't do international.
Well, Tom, you're in luck this season. Bob and Tom listeners, and you are one of them, get an extra $30
Wait a minute.
off.
You think he listens?
You were talking?
Yeah.
Listens the least.
But you need that promo code BTS and a $30 reward card when you shop early, and I know you get on it early. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. Minimum purchase may apply. Visit omahasteaks.com for all the details.
Thank you very much. Coming up, we're going to check into the sporting scene, a couple of interesting things that the Chickster may have missed from yesterday's show.
And just in time for the holidays, speaking of the NFL and sports, an NFL quarterback is suing his father for big bucks.
Whoa.
We'll have all the deets when we come back.
Wow.
Not Aaron Rodgers?
Not Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, that would have been my first guess.
But Aaron's complaining. He's not sure if he's coming back next year. We've done this now 5 years in a row.
No kidding.
At the end of every season, I don't know.
The whiner. Get rid of him.
Okay. All right. Then what would they do on ESPN Radio if they couldn't talk about the Jets? That's all they ever do now. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say? Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say?
Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
Josh, it's my understanding that you've been working a little bit on something in the background here.
Well, the Consensuals got together, yeah. And they put together a song.
What?
Yeah, Joshua Earl Arnold and the Consensuals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does this need any special introduction?
No, it's, you know what? It's just maybe it's somewhat Thanksgiving related. So, yeah, just take a listen.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it's the what was it again?
Joshua Earl Arnold.
Joshua Earl Arnold and the Consensuals.
Well, dinner is done. It sure was great. You could have fed an army with the food I ate. I must have filled my plate a good 6 or 7 times. The table's clear, dishes are done, and the house is ours. Now the family is gone. You say, let's have some fun, and I can read between the lines. You walk over to me, you say, get out of that chair. You sit on my lap and say, let's head upstairs. You run your hand through my hair and slip your tongue in my ear. You're looking good with just that apron on, but I'm afraid my libido is up and gone. I just ate a ton, and I've got some bad news, my dear. I'm too full to Maybe you're out of luck. I'd get up if I could, but I'll be damned if I ain't stuck. I'm too stuffed to screw. To make love on you. I'm short of breath and intercourse, something I can't do. I'm too bloated to bang. My belly's covered my way. I'm just one man, but right now I weigh as much as a gang. Feel like I could pop. I got a deuce to drop. After that we could try, but babe, you'll have to be on top. Cause I'm too full to So babe, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. I guess I couldn't blame you if you called your old boyfriend Chuck. 10-inch Chuck. Cause darling, I'm too full to fuck.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, yes. The
Joshua Earl Arnold and the Consensuals. I was wondering when the Consensuals were going to kick in.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear them on tambourine. Are they there? I couldn't see them. Wow. Well,
Sure to be a Thanksgiving classic.
Yeah, it may happen. May happen to you this Thanksgiving. Don't overeat. You know.
won't happen to you.
Well,
be all by yourself and everything.
There's a lady in my apartment complex that is a nudist.
Oh,
And she,
Is that right?
Yeah. And
You told me about her.
she told me about naked pickleball, and I thought that was fascinating. So I wrote a song called Naked Pickleball. Pickleball, naked pickleball. Fun in the summer, nippy in the fall, playing pickleball, naked pickleball with Esther, Clem, and Betty and Saul. Oh, boobs are flopping, knees are bruised, hips replaced, and backs are fused. Saul's sack is waving in the breeze. Took one to the nuts and fell to his knees. Playing pickleball, naked pickleball. Better use wipes in the bathroom stall. Playing pickleball. When nature calls, try not to dribble on your pickling balls. Flapping parts in private places. Esther's hoo-has in your faces. Incontinence and eventuality. Now we need to clean up on court 3.
oh no.
Playing pickleball, naked pickleball. Clem's micro, Dickle is mighty small. Playing pickleball, naked pickleball. Oh, try not to fall on your pickling balls. Yes, try not to fall all on your pickle and balls. Yeah! Woo!
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show as I limp along. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
Hello, one and all.
Why don't you do it as me when you're doing your voice of me?
Oh, there's Josh Arnold.
That's good.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
At the I Hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair.
Now you're kind of
Do you remember
leaning into...
Tallulah Bankhead? Do you remember her?
Sure.
She had a very distinctive voice. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. Hello, Tom.
All right, you're a little under the weather over there. At least your voice is kind of...
Right.
So
mentally, physically, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Well, we'll be getting to some sports coming up. We have some great guests coming up today, including comedian Greg Warren. Hey, they rhyme. I just realized we got a rhyme here.
Huh?
Comedian Greg Warren, a former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storen,
Yeah.
and Ali Breen with Sexy Time. No rhyme there. And it'll be the Pigskin Picks winner. Did you meet our Pigskin Picks winner yet, Jay?
No. I think I know his name.
Jay?
Nope, that's not it.
Jay Roman.
Jay Roman.
He's a Titans fan.
He's a Buckeye from Piqua, Ohio.
Love Piqua, Ohio. Lived there for a couple years.
We're going to talk to Jay. He won that gift certificate from Steven Singer Jewelers. We do one each week. In fact, if you want to get on to week 13, it begins tomorrow with a bunch of games. So make your picks today. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. Just pick the winners. That's all you have to do. You don't have to go against the spread or anything. It's easy.
Oh, hell.
If you've never done it, try it. Could be fun. You could get that gift certificate from IHateStevenSinger.com. And what would be better? What a Thanksgiving treat that would be.
There are 3 games, of course, on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're picking them all, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cowboys and the Giants, Green Bay, Miami, Chicago, and Detroit.
And I did hear a fascinating thing about Miami.
Yes, it's in Florida.
Yes, and they have a tendency to not play well in the cold weather. Have you seen those stats, Ace? It's
yes, I did.
Pretty staggering.
They like the heat and they like indoors.
Yeah, they have a terrible record when it's cold. I'm sure you've taken that into account with your pick.
It's debilitating to be outside in 20-degree weather, wind chill of 0,
yeah,
snow. You try throwing a football.
Well, I'm the one that doesn't like those games. I think they should all be indoors.
I know.
If that's the case. And
yeah.
As I said,
It gets harder, doesn't it, when it's colder?
Sure. Everything gets hard when it's cold.
Really?
no.
Boy, I really thought I had something there.
Yeah, it's the second phrase. Time now to review what we learned on yesterday's show, because, Chick, you missed most of it.
That's right. Things we learned brought to you by Sleep Number. The Black Friday sale save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
It was your birthday yesterday, Chick.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Whoop-de-doo. Set a new record.
Or?
Worst ever. I was sick, and my dogs look at me because I've been, walking around the house. The Bob and Tom's testing. What? And they're just like,
okay, it's quiz time.
What the hell is it?
I don't know. It's quiz time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does anyone remember? First of all, I don't approve of this.
Laughter?
The White House. Thank you. The White House. I don't care what your party affiliate. I don't care who you like or who you hate. It doesn't matter to me. But both presidents traditionally have done this. Presidents from both parties have done this. They bring in a couple turkeys and they forgive them.
Right.
Pardon.
They pardon. Send them to Minnesota. Live out their life.
Right. I know. Chop their heads off. Let's be real here. Come on. Grow up.
I think Biden and one of the turkeys hopped in a car and sped off. That's what I saw.
Does anyone now? This is quiz. Does anyone remember the names of the turkeys that were pardoned?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Really, Josh? You remember them?
Yeah.
What are they?
It was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Peach and Blossom.
Yep.
I wouldn't have remembered. You could have put a gun to my head.
That's why we said you don't listen.
Well, no, but
That's one of the reasons I hate this segment. I remember all this.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Because we listened the first time.
Yeah, but my mind is so crowded with BS, I can't park information like that.
This is very interesting. That's why he likes this segment.
Right.
This is all new to him again. Yeah.
I didn't know this. I knew that Pat didn't speak to most of the members of his immediate family, but you're the oldest of 6 children.
Yeah.
I thought there were only 5.
No, oldest of 6, yeah.
And you've got a sister whose name sounds like an automotive additive.
Shalene is an Irish name.
Shalene.
A Lee Marvin
Tell you what,
Irish movie.
My car has been running great ever since I started putting Shalene in my gas.
Oh, I always heard that was a ripoff. It works?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Spell that.
Sheiilleen.
Huh. Kind of like that.
I think it's pretty.
Siobhan or something. And
Yeah, we called her Shoo Shoo growing up, and now she's Shalene.
Does Shalene play the shillelagh?
Sometimes.
Well, I bet she went through life going, it's Shalene.
does she?
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Shalene swallows shillelagh.
Does she?
Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Does she smoke or anything? Or
No, she didn't smoke at all.
No, but you and Shalene are speaking.
is she a virgin?
We are.
They were until just now.
She has 2 kids. We're speaking now, yeah.
That's good. So you talk to the 2 girls then? Is that
2 girls, yeah, Kate and Shalene.
You don't talk to the boys?
Nah, we're having some issues, yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you talked to one of your brothers?
It would at least be 2-3 years.
No, hard-headed Irish
It's
lads.
over a family issue with my father. Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I were to get Omaha Steaks for your 3 brothers, would that grease the wheels to get the conversation?
Boy, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be out of nowhere and neat.
Do they eat meat unlike you?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Oh, all right.
One is a really good chef, by the way. Jack is like one of the best chefs in the country.
Well, that's cool.
But he keeps getting fired for his temper.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Wait a second.
You know how hard it is for a chef to get fired for his temper? They're all temper.
Yeah. I worked in a kitchen for a long time. I'm terrified of chefs.
Yeah, I've seen Gordon Ramsay. He can throw it out.
This guy's too.
So wait,
My brother would honestly have the best TV show in the country because he's really funny, and boy, does he have a temper.
I can't imagine one of you Godwins having a temper.
Yeah. I can't imagine anybody getting fired.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, I forgot somebody missed half of last week. Okay, let's see. Where was
I
I?
was going to ask, I have a follow-up. What the hell are you doing here now anyway?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's see. Kostaki called with our NFL report.
Let's get back to the meat stuff you were going to send to my brothers.
Do you think that would work?
Yes.
If I said, hey,
Can you do that?
Yeah, but it has to come from. It has to look like it's
You have a
coming from
job?
you.
Send it from yourself.
I don't have a job. I don't know if you heard.
Oh.
Say to everybody, hey, listen, I know we haven't been getting along. I think it's about time we got back together. Here's some steaks. Because you know where I learned about this?
Yes, sir.
The movie My Favorite Year. There's a great scene where the lead in My Favorite Year walks up to this. Remember this? And he goes, hey, you want some steaks? And
You like
true.
Steaks? Send her some steaks.
Send her some steaks. We'll have to get on that then. Where was I? Kostaki has a new album out. And he sent me a text saying, my album is dropping. And as you know, I don't like that term. It's faux hipster. Drop my new album, man. It's going to be dropping off the charts is what's going to be happening. But we look forward to listening to Kostaki's album. It's called, what is it called? Something from Peoria?
Boy, this is selling it, though. I can tell you that.
It's called Playing in Peoria.
There we go.
Dropped off the charts, and you don't know what the name of the title. Okay.
And he told us about the NFL games. Very, very interesting stuff.
Thanks for the sour persimmons, fella.
Jess Hooker made a pie for us yesterday out of Nutella.
Yeah, there's still some in the fridge. You should check it out. It's good.
I saw a picture of it. I heard tell of it. Yeah.
And Josh and I are both Nutella
haters,
dislikers, if you will.
It's just chocolate, right?
No, that's the problem.
Hazelnut, yeah.
Has hazelnut in it.
However, it was treated by Ms. Hooker. Josh, you determined that it was
Absolutely great. And Tom actually caught me getting a second piece after we
the guy who hates Nutella. I walk in the green room and Mr. Arnold is sneaking a second piece of the pie, and a big one too. That was so very tasty.
Oh, I wanted my fill, baby.
And then let's see. We had a dumb story that Hawaii had more snow than New York so far this year. Yeah. Of course, the dumbness part is that there are places in Hawaii that are, 13,000 feet above sea level?
Yeah, that's where the snow was.
Yeah, so I said a bigger story would be, I think, if New York had more volcanic activity than Hawaii. Now we've got a story. And Pat, updated, would you mind, can you play your new updated song for him?
Which one?
A Drunken Uncle.
Oh, sure.
I really like this. You've updated the song, and this is a song.
I heard that. I heard that before I left.
This is a song about.
I'm kidding.
It's about.
I'd love to hear it again.
It's about. We're all going to have that Thanksgiving gathering where there's always somebody, kind of questionable.
So this is the updated version. It was Drunken Uncle, but...
I might sing along. Let me squirt up
yeah,
here.
go ahead.
Hang on a second.
Let me hear something. Me. Give me a second.
La,
You're perfect.
La, la, la.
Oh, we're high at Thanksgiving and only 17. The gummy bears and brownie squares are filled with THC. You know who's responsible for our giggly jubilation? Dad's younger brother. High at every occasion, Smoky Skunkle. Ate up all the pie. Mama's really pissed. Oh, look at his red eyes. Smoky Skunkle. Man, he's really fried. Every 20 minutes, he goes to smoke outside. He goes to smoke outside. Hey!
Yeah, that's
a couple of verses.
You've always got that one cousin. Hey, do you want me to take the dog for a walk? And I say, no, thanks. I don't want my dog to get hit because you're so high right now. You're going to walk into traffic. Did we ever get to the story about McDonald's?
Nope, we'll get to that. Do you want to get to that now?
No.
Okay.
What happened?
I have it.
No, there's a really cool McDonald's story in the news. We did have an odd story yesterday. I forget where it happened. I think it was Louisiana. A teacher got fired for giving her students dog treats that she claimed she thought was beef jerky. And I can see how this would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can too.
If maybe they'd been taken out of the original pack.
Put in a container
Put in
of some
some
sort.
yeah.
Like a jar. Because they look, those bacon strips kind of look like beef jerky.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe even in the pack, maybe it just said Yummos
Or something.
beef treats.
Yeah.
The one thing that did bother me, the occasion was it was a birthday party at school. But who has the kids over for a birthday party? Do we have cake? No, we have beef jerky. Even if it's real beef jerky. That just seems like, I don't know, maybe as a...
That sounds like something they might do on a cattle ranch. All the cowboys get around. Who wants more jerky for their beef birthday?
This poor teacher got fired. Come on, we need good teachers. Probably a simple mistake, I think. We had a couple cool space stories. We found out that there's a disturbing odor coming from the spacecraft that is currently docked to the ISS. It brought up some supplies
From Russia. Yeah.
They opened the hatch and it smelled terrible. So they closed the hatch right away. They tested the air. The air seems to be fine and breathable, but they're not sure why it's emitting a stench.
Well, it just got back from Uranus, right?
Naturally.
Yeah, I thought it was just the rotting corpse of one of Putin's political opponents. You don't want to disagree with him, you know. You can find yourself very dead if you don't like what he does. Lastly, we learned that this is a combination thing about washing. Do not wash your Christmas tree. Which I didn't realize.
I didn't think people did that.
Yeah, don't hose it down. If anything, take a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Or take a.
What do you mean?
Or get it shaken at the tree farm.
People were hosing down their trees.
Before they put it up?
Yes.
Yeah, very odd.
Well, before they put it in there, yeah.
Because there are bugs. Let me see if I can find this.
Well, you put them on the shaker, right?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of the places, the tree places, the place I go has this machine that shakes it.
Yeah, they say use a leaf blower, inspect the tree for bugs and eggs, and vacuum up any lingering critters.
Could be a squirrel in it.
Well, and that reminded me of the story last year out of Kentucky where there was a tradesman at the house working on something, and he noticed the tree moving, their Christmas tree, and there was an owl in it.
Who?
The tradesman found that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a straight answer.
Okay.
By the way, his name named after one of the fastest humans ever to live, Bobby Hayes.
Oh, Bob Hayes.
Bob Hayes, the
Weird
great
name for an owl?
The great Bob Hayes. No, the guy from Magic Carpet Cleaning. Here we go.
And you guys know that owls are all very tall.
Their legs are
But when you see them, they're all crouching like Johnny Bench. They're crouching.
Yeah. And this guy saw the owl and released it. Actually, it was an owlet. And do you know what happens when a little baby owl, an owlet, is out in the rain? It becomes a moist owlet.
Come on, that's funny.
As you said that, Josh shook his head yes at me like he just completed fixing my car.
I got to hold on a second, Pat. I'll be home for Christmas.
Just you wait and see who is coming for Christmas.
You guys know it's not you can count on me. It's you can plan on me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I went down a hole yesterday.
I've heard it.
And then later it's you can count on that?
No, and the Carpenters sang "You Can Count on Me." Everybody else.
Oh, they changed it.
Frank, everybody else says "Plan." You can plan on me.
I need more evidence.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Well, Frank,
I
did
trust you.
Frank did what he.
I say I got $100 says I can find someone else singing "Count."
Well, probably.
The Carpenters. I would never listen to a Carpenters album.
Oh, that Christmas stuff's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a beautiful
classic.
voice.
Oh man, sure, her voice is amazing.
A week there at the end.
Eat my lunch for Christmas. I don't want it.
She was a victim of the mirror.
Hey, you want me to try this? Tell them about Raycon? Or you
No.
Please God, no.
I'll do it. You're suffering. Raycon earbuds. I'm going to do it my way. Raycon earbuds are awesome. You know what else is awesome?
look out.
The Raycon full headphones that I got from my girls. They're the best.
Over-the-ear headphones.
Yes.
Over-the-ear headphones. They're fantastic.
Wireless, they're awesome.
And they're easy to hook up, and you charge them. It's so great. And then they can be in the back seat while you're driving over the river and through the woods. What is it again? Through the woods, over the river. You're going to Grandma's house or wherever you're going. They're in the back seat. You don't have to.
You can plan on me.
They can listen to whatever they want to, and you're free from Taylor Swift, and you can enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Now, Taylor's very nice. I know. Don't send me hate mail. Raycon earbuds.
Let's kill him, girls.
Whole studio.
You know what I'm saying? They can watch whatever they want to watch, and you can do your own thing. The Raycon earbuds. What we like to do is designed to separate people. Raycon earbuds, they've got a 32-hour battery life. They're about half the price of the little white ones that Apple makes that keep falling out of your ears. And these babies aren't going to fall out of your ears. The audio quality is astonishing. Just ask the experts. Read the reviews if you don't believe me. And right now, this is unbelievable. Forget about Black Friday. How about right now, 30% off site-wide, everything. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. Save big for Black Friday, even though it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right now, this is happening. So once again, up to 30% off all that stuff on that great website, buyraycon.com. Trust me on this. You're going to love them. They're great, and they're not going to fall out of your ears. Coming up, we have what, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have bringing home a date for Thanksgiving, as Tom mentioned. How about a naked Christmas dinner? And we'll get to our McDonald's ski in, ski out. Coming up.
Oh, boy. Naked Christmas. That's just great. Don't stand under the mistletoe with that thing in my face. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I got a lot of corn and wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then I have some corn again. A feather sticking out, a pecking on the ground. Come on, check me out. I'm strutting all around. Dangly noodle hang thing, growing off my face. Looking good, only thing to say is my big brother Jake, he always was the smarty. He heard that November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermom. Had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries, lighting the candles, pass me the rutabaga. Any corn left? I'm getting kind of sleepy. You ate too much? Boy, I'm stuffed. I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
Dear Alli, I just started working at a restaurant and the manager is super hot and was so nice to me. He asked me on a date and we've now gone on 3. And I just found out his last 3 girlfriends have also been waitresses.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Now I feel really stupid, but I do really like him. I think I might be different. What do you guys think?
Hey, look, don't laugh at this girl.
No. I know you're different.
I know why you're laughing because we've all.
I've been
and
there.
you've been there.
All
Yes.
been there, yes.
Yeah.
I'm different. Yeah.
We all have. Yes,
This
exactly.
couldn't be more. What do they call that? Central casting. Yeah, I mean, this is most restaurant managers pull this. Yeah, you're not different, and
as soon as the next hot waitress is
but there's no
hired.
reason for you to feel stupid. There really isn't.
Yeah.
You can keep having fun, right?
Sure.
Right?
Like,
Yeah. And the reason this happens is economic. And it's because if you've ever been in this business, you know that the managers all end up quitting and becoming waiters because they make more money. They watch every night. The waiters and waitresses walk home with all the cash. In the meantime, they're bossing everybody around and not getting all the tips. You see, so this is
their perks in other ways.
They take their perks in
Other ways. Like
other
you
ways.
said.
Thank you. It starts with an O.
Which is tax deductible, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Maybe this is the one. But
I
hey,
didn't know there was a kitty tax.
I mean, I hate to agree with Alsman, but maybe hey, just have some fun.
Yeah, don't feel stupid.
Don't take it seriously, though. Enjoy it, but don't get involved.
I got a couple suggestions. Wear half the uniform some night when you get back to
I
his
bet
place.
someone's already tried that, though. If he's dated a bunch of waitresses, that's been done, I would imagine.
Maybe the uniform from their competition.
Oh.
I'm a bad girl.
Yeah.
I'm a bad Applebee's girl.
I work at Chili.
It's going to come work for you.
make sure you request the best shifts, though. I mean, you might as well milk it.
That's another good point.
And that's how you know that how he's going to start to ghost you.
Right.
You know, what do you mean I'm working Thursday lunches? That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Hey, we've nailed it. That's probably the best one we've ever had.
Sexual politics of restaurants is fascinating.
Yeah. And it's always that way.
Yes.
Lots of drama.
Shall we? Oh. Now, comedian Dave Dugan has joined us here in the studio. And I understand you are in the process of downsizing. You're moving from your lifelong home to a smaller facility.
Oh, yeah.
By facility, I mean a home. not like
Thank you. At last, a supervised facility.
Not the booby hatch.
Mother and I are downsizing. When you downsize, you have to have like some sort of cute nickname for each other. I call her Mother. She calls me, what is it? She bastard. and so, but it's a living hell for a hoarder to have to downsize.
Oh.
And then finding the place that you're going to move to. You know, everything's real important to everybody now with trendy fixtures and the backsplash and all. I just care about the water pressure in the shower. That's all I really care about.
Good.
Fair
It's
enough.
got to be there should be a setting on a shower head called prison pose. Because I don't want to just get clean. I want to be punished. If I'm not getting what I want from that shower head, I'll taunt it. Is that all you got, Big Daddy? But when you downsize,
you want the Silkwood level.
Yes.
it presents a lot of arguments because of how much stuff I have held on
Accumulated,
to.
yes.
And I've got a story about why I can't let go of it. Everything's got to I've still got my kids from the baby gap and it's like what do you think you're going to do with these? Well, I mean, when I got them, I thought maybe I would meet a Chinese imperialist guy and he'd want me to have my feet bounded. And then they'd get so tiny. What am I going to wear? Oh, yeah, I got those baby Gap Kids that I can.
Yeah, handy.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
The drumstick dash tomorrow. A little bit of a snow possibly for that.
There are a lot of those runs all over.
A lot of runs,
Indiana.
absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Getting ready for a great Thanksgiving Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I'm Chick McGee, and I cannot project.
I'll take it over from here. I will be home for Christmas.
Are we going to play these songs? Because we do. It's before Thanksgiving. We're breaking your rule.
No. I know we can research this.
I said I saw online yesterday. It's another Mandela effect. It's I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. We've all thought that was a lyric, but apparently most everyone sings you can plan on me.
I just checked it. You're right. Sinatra doesn't. Michael Bublé doesn't.
Yep. Except the Carpenters. They sing you can count on me.
And I went to the lyric base, and they say count. So who knows?
a
Well,
lot of those lyric sites are like Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Anybody can
right. They've been wrong before.
Bring up the latest hits.
Well, that's a controversy.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking about that because we were talking about...
I've ruined Christmas.
We were talking about the owl in the Christmas tree. A live owl. We were talking about the fact that you're not supposed to wash your Christmas tree. If you're getting one over the weekend, just shake it or take a leaf blower because there are certain critters in there.
Shake it.
But,
Don't
shake for me, girl.
The only time you're supposed to wash a Christmas tree is if it's a fake tree. You plug it in, then put it in your bathtub, and then
you scrub it.
Yeah, you scrub it down. It's pre-lit but not pre-washed.
Hey,
Very clear.
What is it? Henna virus? HEPA virus? What is it called?
Henna?
Henna is a henna. That's
Henna.
I don't know.
You can get that from like pigeons and stuff or rats.
Yeah.
So, but if you have an owl in your Christmas tree, you probably don't have any rodents in it. That's the good thing.
That's true.
The other thing was we learned you're not supposed to wash your turkey. This is a big deal.
What?
Well, you don't wash your turkey.
Don't wash your turkey.
Spreads germs all over your kitchen.
You can also just clean your kitchen after you prepare your turkey.
Well, yeah, but you do so that you have to have a hazmat squad come in and Clorox bleach the whole thing.
Your Thanksgiving. Don't be this paranoid.
Josh, I hate to disagree, but I think a kitchen is like a cast iron skillet.
Oh, that's how you treat it?
You cook in the kitchen and season.
It seasons it.
Yeah, that's not dirt. That's seasoning.
Yes.
The average sink has more fecal matter than the average toilet. Did you guys know that?
It's
maybe at your house. I defecate in my toilets. That's what I do.
I'm not saying human. It's not human fecal, but it's fecal material.
Well, what do you let your cat deuce in the sink?
It wasn't in one of the books, Fast Food Nation or something. It was one of those.
In the sink, more than a
yes.
Written by some.
You clean all your vegetables and everything
Exactly.
in there.
You clean everything you clean. It's
right.
Because you know all food is allowed a certain amount of fecal material.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
Rat parts too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They should print that bigger on the food. That way, no one will eat anything.
So what I'm saying is, don't worry about a lot of this stuff.
No, but they're saying it's a problem that people
really isn't a problem.
washing
You're
their
saying
turkeys.
it's a problem.
I'm not saying it's a problem. I read it in an actual
clickbait.
I read it.
It wasn't clickbait.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Your turkey could be killing you if you rinse it.
Is your cat psychic? That's
That's right. Deny all sources. Okay.
Now it's a source.
So you're denying the. So you're going to wash your turkey?
No.
You don't wash
But
your chicken either.
I guess I just hold. I don't care for the tone you take when you. I'm helping the world when I tell these stories.
No.
Boy, am I saving lives?
No. I'd rather have most people. I'd rather have them get out of my way. So an early death is better for me. You're utterly missing the point.
I am bloated and self-important. I can't even read you this headline that someone sent in an email.
is filthy? Or
Passengers on airplanes, ritual of touching airplane before boarding sparks mixed feelings among travelers.
Tom does this.
I've seen it happen, yeah.
I do it every time.
Tom does it.
Touch the outside of the plane and say, you're going to be at 10,000 feet soon.
Oh, I didn't know you did this.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He does it. And I've started doing it because he started.
Every time, yeah. As you get on the plane, you have to touch with your right hand, you have
Fuselage.
to touch fuselage of the plane.
A lot of germs there.
So many.
That's because people like Josh does it, and then I've got his.
I don't do that.
His germs.
I believe in science, not hokum.
I think, isn't that called OCD?
I pee on the jetway. Is that bad?
So there's an actual article about this?
Gary Leff, a Virginia-based travel industry expert and author of the blog View from the Wing, says people tap the logo of the airline on the side of the plane as they board the aircraft. In one variation, people might kiss their fingers by touching the logo.
No, that's just weird.
So they're kissing the plane.
You just have to touch it after you've felt your balls with your with your hand in your right pocket. I'm not saying this is that specific, but Christy, if you do it, you have to grab Andy's gonads.
Okay. Yeah,
and then
I go balls, nose, kiss, plane.
Wrong.
Yeah.
It's pocket, balls, plane.
It also
now for ladies, it's. If your husband's not with you or your boyfriend, you have to go up to a stranger. Sir, do you mind if I give you a through the pocket handy because I've got to touch the side of the plane?
How uncomfortable are you on a flight if you sit down and they're starting to taxi and you go, I didn't touch the outside.
It's never happened.
Okay.
I am a fanatic about it.
Very ace-like.
Very.
We're going to call it
You mean instead of yes and it's no
but.
Ace
This can be very funny.
Ace dead end Cosby. Punk.
Do you think you'd be uncomfortable sitting there if you did remember? Oh my gosh, I don't think I touched the fuselage. The fuselage.
I don't know.
That is a hard word to say, isn't it? Fuselage.
Yeah.
We're all turning into James Bond. Fuselage.
And also,
Bushy galore.
Josh, I'm going to ask you to help me pronounce this word. It also anthropomorphizes.
Yeah, you nailed it.
The aircraft the way you might greet a pet.
Yeah.
No.
You connect to the plane in a small way.
You said you got to do it. You go, you're going to be at 10,000 feet soon.
Yeah, but
say that.
Uh-oh.
You hope for the best by...
I never thought about it as to that I'm turning it into an animal.
Because you're moving through the sky. You'll soon be moving.
Not an animal. You're turning it into a living,
being.
Conscious thing.
Yes.
Through the sky at 500 miles per hour. It makes you more comfortable.
Oh,
people do that with their cars all the time.
They do what?
Anthropomorphize their car.
Yeah, you don't give your car a name or talk to your car.
Or they go, come on, baby, 2 more miles.
Like Cindy or...
Do you have a name for your car, Christy?
I don't have a name for this one.
Figgy, right?
I have Figgy, for sure.
My girls call mine the Rocket.
Oh, that's good.
Why's that?
I mistakenly got one that has far too much horsepower that should be legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
And when you get in a car, it's up to the car how fast you go.
So they say, Dad, are we taking the Rocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cute. I like it too.
That is
Especially
cute.
knowing how slow you drive.
Oh, no, but sometimes
not slow anymore.
Yeah, sometimes I'll take a turn and just press that thing. I had no idea when I got that car.
Really?
It's unbelievable. It shouldn't be legal. This thing is so fast. When we come back, we have Christy Lee at the news desk. Some sporting news from Chick McGee. Comedian Greg Warren's going to join us. Former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storen and his Field of Dreams Bourbon will be our guest as well. And we got a couple of little surprise treats and sexy time with Ali Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Duke, I understand you've got a very special surprise for us.
You could say that.
All right.
Just did.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
This could be complete chaos.
Okay, that's what we like around here.
The bird of America has always been the bald eagle. But there's another feathered unsung hero too. Generation after generation giving up for the common good. Listen to the story, let the truth be understood. Oh, eat me! I'm a turkey. My heart, I'm red, white, and blue. Oh, eat me! I'm a turkey. A true American patriot through and through. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the birds just flap, fly, and flutter. From the toucan to the tiny parakeet. Much meat. Pepper them with nuts, breadcrumbs, and butter. So, chop off my head and then turn up the heat. Eat me. Ha-ha, I'm a turkey. Stretch out on the sofa when you're through. Oh, eat me. I'm a turkey. Next day, I'll be a tasty sandwich, too. Now, turkeys have their splinter factions. Dissident birds, unwilling to serve. Foul, pinko, sissy, wimpy turkeys. Right. But the major portion of these semi-flightless birds say, oh, eat me! Eat me! I'm a turkey! Yeah, penguins and parrots wouldn't be the same. Oh, eat me! I'm a turkey! Yeah, gobble me up before the football game! Oh, boy! Acting Gert and Uncle Hank! Get that wishbone and give it a yank! Let's take this opportunity to thank! Who else but me? A turkey! That's right! Eat me like the Pilgrims used to do! Oh, eat me! I'm a turkey! If I had a musket, I'd be eating you! I regret that I have but one carcass to give for my country. Oh, no. One good-looking turkey there, but we're going to stuff this son of a bitch. It's going to be really good, I'm telling you right now. Turkey.
The turkey's being walked off the camera. We have set up a guillotine.
Oh, look at that. My Lord, look at that.
What was the budget for this?
Holy hell.
Oh, today, I consider myself the luckiest bird. This thing's not going to kill me, that's right. On the face of the earth.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just kidding. Happy Thanksgiving from the Bourbon Show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bravo.
Wow.
How'd you like your surprise, everybody?
Loved it.
I loved it. He's got moves. I had no idea he could dance like that turkey.
It was like watching a late-night movie. You know, they've got the production values are a little less than you're expecting.
Yes.
Just enough.
You've finally done it. That was a surprise.
Yes, that was.
Thank you very much.
That was a delight.
Duke, nice work. Nice arrangement of a classic Duke Tomato song.
Let me get that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Hey.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed. I'm in ATL. Just got in from TPA through MCO. Bra sizes, huh?
Yeah.
my last girlfriend, Karen, 34B. Always made me nervous. I was like, wow, trying to undo that, I felt like I was still 2 terminals away. I know. I had to call you guys today. I heard Christy talking about, different features on her phone that come in handy during sex.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, not to top you there, Christy, but I've developed a list of things that come in handy with your smartphones during travel.
Oh, nice.
Well, and if that goes smoothly, it can be better than sex some days. I know. What I like to do is take the virtual stopwatch on my phone and see how long it takes the sky hag to ask me what I'd like to drink during pre-board. Let's just set the over-under at 3 minutes. Any more than 3 minutes, just yell, "What's up in the galley, Sally?" I know. Trust me, she'll love it. Christy mentioned the flashlight. Well, here's a fun game. Take the flashlight on your phone and shine it way down to the crack of your seat back pocket. I know. You'll see a glimpse of what I call the Traveler's Trail Mix. It's almost like Vegas. Sometimes you'll find jewelry, sometimes even an iPad, but usually it's just toenails and tonsil stones. No whammies. I know. Oh, and this is a fun thing to do. Once they start boarding Zone 7 people, we've all had to sit by the crying baby, right? So take your phone and throw it at them. Now we've got something to cry about. Sorry about your colic, cowboy, but I've got 2 layovers, and we're already delayed because your mom can't break down a stroller in less time than it took to mount Storen.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, are you okay?
Enjoy the view from 38E. Hey, look, we're at the gate. We just landed. I'll call you from Phoenix. We just landed.
All right. Thanks, Kenny. That was very, very helpful. Driving machine and found out about those special new APR rates. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi there. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
Hello. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Yes, most other jewelers hate Steven Singer. You guys like this? Should I do the whole thing like that?
No, that's okay. I've got things to do over here.
Because Steven Singer Jewelers gives you the lowest price every single day. Oh, no phony sales or fake discounts. Experience the difference, won't you? At IHateStevenSinger.com. Yes.
There's Ace Cosby.
That can stop now.
Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk, and here's Tom.
I bet old Stevie calls me today and goes, "Well, I loved it."
Loved it.
No, but I'm trying to remember. What is the name of that guy again?
Oh, the one guy. Yeah.
That guy. God, I love that guy. You know, all those old movies. Yes.
Yeah.
Jack Benny.
No.
But he was often in Jack Benny.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the guy worked in the department store?
Yeah, Jack Benny would be like, "Excuse me," and that guy would turn around.
Yes. Hilarious. A great running gag. Now, we have a lot to get to. And Chick's a little under the weather, so you want to do like a...
I will tell you that... What was I going to tell you? Oh, NFL quarterback suing his father. It is Tampa Bay Buccaneers' Baker Mayfield filed a lawsuit against his own father, $12 million.
Curtis Mayfield.
Stemming from...
Wait. No, I savor that joke. By the way, I do... Curtis Mayfield, awesome,
yes,
by the way. Tremendously great.
Oh, yeah, Freddie's dad, or what other Curtis Mayfield? What do we...
Superfly.
Superfly.
That'd be good.
Oh, awesome.
$12 million, an apparent contract issue with his dad's company.
Oh.
Mayfield accused his father's company, Canwood Capital, of transferring money from Mayfield and his wife without authorization from 2018 to 2021.
And that company is exactly what it sounds like. It's canned wood. Waiting for canned wood. Why'd you guys...
How many times has this happened to you?
You need a can of wood. You can't find it.
You need wood now.
Those are walnut speakers. Open up the can.
According to the lawsuit, the two parties reached a settlement in January in which Mayfield's father, Jimmy, would pay nearly all of it back, but Mayfield says, "I have not received any money."
What a bummer to have to litigate.
Yeah, no
right after we had that really cool story about him donating all that money to the high school team that became state champs.
He's not done anything.
Right, Baker sounds like the victim here.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying it's just depressing.
The first payment of $250,000 was due on September 30th, but Mayfield never got it. Once plaintiffs began to uncover defendants' misconduct and sought answers to explain the taking of their assets, defendants attempted to obscure the relevant information, avoided plaintiffs' inquiries, invented fictional explanations for their actions.
Oh, man.
And said that I'm not really your father. I added that last
I'm in it for the money.
Oh, that's
only
depressing.
in it for the money.
Yeah. So I guess it's going to be a really awkward Thanksgiving.
I pretty much
Hey, Dad, will you
guarantee
pass me
we'll
the
be
money
there.
you owe me?
Oh, yeah.
Curtis Mayfield. Just fantastic.
So good.
His glasses always slip down on his nose. He even made that look cool.
Didn't he get? Wasn't he?
What a hell of a man.
Didn't he get killed with like a light rig
Yeah.
falling on him or something horrible?
Oh my gosh!
Really?
There was
think so.
at some point there was some awful act. Well, since this is depressing sports, I thought
So
we would
much
go.
for-
With, oh boy, well, not depressing
You're right,
because
you're
of your
right.
delivery. I mean,
No, God, no.
Do you have a happy sports story?
How about the 11 best college football rivalry trophies and the stories behind them?
Oh, because this is rival weekend, right?
It's rival week. You got what they call the game, Ohio State and Michigan. And
Your thoughts on that?
You got Indiana, Purdue.
The old Oaken bucket.
I don't see anything changing. I see Michigan winning. I don't. Ohio.
What are the
Ohio State
betting odds on that one?
Can't.
Our producer's real mad at you. You should see him back there.
What's he doing?
Grimacing.
Shrugging,
I heard
doubting
that.
you.
He's a Purdue man.
Well,
So-
yeah, and the old Oaken bucket this weekend, Indiana, Purdue. That's up on the. That'll be
What's the spread on that? 30?
29.
I was joking.
Purdue's getting 29.
Are you kidding?
Michigan's getting 21.
Okay.
Josh, you might need to look this up. This is called the Illibuck.
Oh no, I don't have to look that up. I know what that is.
You know what an Illibuck is?
Let me just look it up in case.
That's right. It's a turtle.
It's a turtle? Tortoise?
That's right. The Illibuck presented to the winner of the showdown between Illinois and Ohio State.
Oh, okay. So Illinois and Buckeye?
In 1925, Illinois became the first team to secure a live turtle that was picked as the prize to be presented to the winning team.
That species has since gone extinct, so they haven't.
Well, no, but the first time they did it, the turtle died 6 months later. So they decided, let's just trade a wooden one back and forth.
But that soup charity event went really well.
Right. The Iron Skillet. They play for that between SMU and TCU.
Oh, it's an actual cast iron skillet.
This is a rivalry stretching back to 1915.
With a boilerplate on it.
That should be washed.
That is something.
No, you can't wash it, Pat. Don't you know? You got to season it. That's my favorite cartoon gag, I think.
No one
when they hit the guy in the face with a skillet.
Oh, and it
Makes it.
Yeah, they reference that in the movie Breaking Away. Cyril, Daniel Stern references that. I just love that.
Apparently, the story is an SMU fan was using a skillet to fry up some frog legs, TCU Horned Frogs. When a TCU fan took exception to the gesture, suggested they put it up for grabs and a wager hinging on the outcome of the contest.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Coming up, believe it or not,
We have that in the news.
we have. Don't tell them why. We actually have frog leg news coming up,
do.
and it's really weird.
I'd heard of this one before. Paul Bunyan's axe. They play for that between Minnesota and Wisconsin since 1890.
It's a big axe.
So that's kind of self-explanatory.
There's a joke there. When you say that's a big axe. Can you give me a free car? That's a big axe.
Yeah, right.
No, I can't even say it. Sorry.
The Fremont Cannon rivalry between Nevada and UNLV, relatively new. It started in 1969. It cost $10,000 to produce a 545-pound replica of the howitzer that explorer John C. Fremont dragged with him while walking through the Sierra Nevadas in 1840.
Boy, how'd you like that? Yeah.
No joke.
Because they didn't have handguns yet. So he had to take a cannon.
That thing.
Hard to hide it.
How much did that baby weigh?
How much did that? 545 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't carry a pistol?
That brings us to my favorite, I think, the Floyd of Rosedale between Iowa and Minnesota. In the 30s, the Gophers, Minnesota accused of going out of their way to try to injure Ozzie Simmons, a running back of the Hawkeyes, who was targeted because of his skill and All-American way he ran the ball, tensions running high into the game. Minnesota's governor tried to play peacemaker with a bet.
Fellas.
Where the winner would receive a prize hog from the loser's state. I thought that was an armadillo, but it isn't.
It does look like an armadillo, yeah.
But now you can see that.
So now it's just a big statue of a hog?
Right.
Yes.
Right. The wagon wheel, they play for that between Akron and Kent State. the old brass spittoon. They play for that between Michigan State and Indiana.
Which team does for the witches' brass boobs? What is that one? Is that
the monkeys' brass balls?
Well, that brings us to my favorite. That's right, the Golden Hat.
Yeah.
Texas and Oklahoma have been the Red River rivalry.
Is that a gold? That's a cowboy hat made of gold.
A Golden Hat is easily the most unique member. Let's see.
That's great.
Introduced 1941, courtesy of the Texas State Fair. Initially signed a deal with the two schools to play each other in Dallas for 10 years. It was initially dubbed the Bronze Hat, but has gone by its current name since it was refurbished in gold.
I've never understood that rivalry.
In 1970.
Folks in Texas and folks in Oklahoma get along just fine. There have never been any issues.
And then, of course, skip down, Hoffy, the old Oaken Bucket between IU and Purdue. That has gone back to 1891.
That's lovely. Isn't that cool looking? Mm-hmm.
In 1925, alumni from both schools met for a meeting where the topic was raised and decided they should go with what was typical Hoosier form of trophy, a wooden bucket taken from a well in Indiana.
You can still see some of the damage from 1983 when Donkey Kong was trying to throw it at Mario.
That's right.
But if he hadn't, Mario could have easily gotten to the princess.
Oh.
I wonder if any of the traditions have gone away due to maybe, I don't know, changing.
Yeah. We used to give.
Well.
No, now I'm uncomfortable.
Let's see. How much do I like my coffee?
You know where I'm going with this.
There are 20 things.
Especially in how they started.
Yeah. We'll skip those right now. I'm gonna help everybody. I'm going to mention my buddy Steven Singer at Steven Singer Jewelers because the holidays are approaching, and it's gift-giving time. And
do you need me to assist you with this?
Allow me. So you don't want to spend your whole day walking around the mall going, look at that. You can't lose with this. You can't lose with this. I'm talking about Steven Singer Jewelers. How about this? He's teamed up with Universal Pictures and the movie Wicked for something new. Steven is releasing not one but two brand new 24-karat gold rose colors in honor of Glinda and Elphaba? Elphaba? Is that who it is?
Elphaba. Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. I'm going to see it this weekend.
That is the Wicked Witch of the West. I can see why she changed her name.
Elphaba?
The green one.
I like her. I like her soup.
Elphaba soup.
Elphaba soup. Yeah. I always try to spell dirty words with it.
Hang on a second. That was really fun.
Very.
I have no idea who Elphaba is, but I know that my one of my daughters has already seen the movie twice. Last night they were all singing it at full volume in my kitchen. So they loved it. It's the movie Wicked. And Steven Singer stepping up with something really cool. He's famous for those roses. He's, of course, famous for gold jewelry and diamonds and earrings, et cetera, et cetera. But this is in honor of the new Wicked movie. So if you've got a Wicked lover like I do, the Glinda rose fades from delicate pink to bold and bright pink. I'm really struggling here. The Elphaba, wait a minute, is that right? Elphaba. You got to accent the elf, right? The Elphaba is fading from sparkling black to stunning emerald in honor of course, the movie Wicked. It's a new limited edition collection from our buddy Steven Singer. These are real long-stem American beauty roses dipped and trimmed in 24-karat pure gold. They'll last a lifetime. This is really cool. You can check them out right now at IHateStevenSinger.com. And even if I can't pronounce it correctly, you get the idea. This is an exclusive from Steven Singer Jewelers. They're $99, and they always come, of course, with Steven's free lifetime guarantee, free shipping. You can get this done right now. Real roses, real 24-karat gold from a real jeweler. Steven Singer Jewelers. This is cool, something brand new. Check it out at IHateStevenSinger.com. While you're there, don't forget to get her those earrings. Right? Okay, you got it. I'm helping you out. You know that. Pull over right now. Get this done. It's going to take you 2 minutes. You'll thank me. Please remember, thanks come in the form of quality chocolate chip cookies. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
Cam Newton folds like a Jeff Bodart joke.
Turducken. Turducken.
You mean, and now from the source.
We're all doing Bodart.
Turducken. 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 Turducken.
Let's listen. I'm going to play the original. I want to see if you guys can get the right pitch.
Okay.
I'll play it at the end of the, I'll say 3, 2, and 1. Say the 1. 3, 2.
Turducken. 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 Turducken.
You got to go high.
Turducken.
Okay. Turducken on this show means a joke that has no merit.
Well, let's hear it.
I think he had a stroke is my favorite line from Josh.
Anyway, we could hear that. I love that in its entirety.
My favorite was when Josh looks at him and trying to help. It was like being backstage for a moment. Dude, there's nothing there.
Now, the setup on this is a classic joke delivered by our engineer, Ace. Ace, can you do it again? Do you remember the joke? We were talking about...
The joke is in there, right?
I don't think it's in this one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you know the joke, Ace? Remember?
Yeah, it's a fact that people think the first French fries were fried in France. They weren't.
Where were they fried?
They were fried in Greece.
See, get it?
Yeah.
See?
Good play on words.
Love jokes that you have to go, get it?
Words have two meaning. Greece, you cook in.
That's
Greece,
right.
a country.
Right.
And you don't see it coming. It's a classic joke.
Sure.
Now try to get that joke momentum in your head as you hear what happened immediately following Ace's joke.
What's a duck fried in? What's a duck fried in?
No, that's Jeff Bodart talking.
And by the way, he just got done booing Ace.
Right.
He's so excited.
So excited.
Yes. This is a man who makes his living selling wands.
Hey! No, he's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, that's his side hustle, the
Okay,
wands.
it's a side hustle. Okay. So once again, Ace says, okay, they're fried in Greece. Okay, get it? Okay, here we go. And then here's Mr. Bodart.
What's a duck fried in? What's a duck fried in? Turkey.
Now, I want you to know, I did not pause that.
No.
That was genuine.
Stunned silence.
I mean, that's a full 2-3 seconds.
We never have that.
Yes, everyone is sort of processing. I think we're all going, okay,
what?
why am I not getting this?
Yes.
Right.
At first, your brain goes, I don't get it. And then you're going, why don't I get it? What am I ignorant of? It must be some inside thing. And then we all realize none of us are getting it. And then we're laughing about that. And that's where we pick up the joke.
Turducken.
And then he
Turducken. Very.
And then he takes ownership of it by saying it again.
Yeah.
Which is what I am famous for. If at first you don't succeed,
say it again.
Say it so many times, they'll laugh just to make you stop. Let's get back to the momentum of the lack of a joke here. And this is what happened next.
That isn't even a joke.
He may be having a stroke.
Now, I have tried to say that isn't even a joke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now everyone's laughing, and then someone submits that he may be having a stroke because he seems to be so upset, and then it goes here.
It's as bad as that crap over there.
That is not a joke. Now he's accusing Ace of telling a bad joke. Right. I enjoyed the joke very much.
Ace's was a joke.
Yes. It was a classic joke. I think, and probably in the Joke Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. And then we continue.
Wait a minute.
No,
What does a duck fight in?
No, it's a duck fried in.
Oh, what is a
He's
duck
fried in turkey.
Yeah, turducken.
Wow, Jeff, there's nothing there, man.
The beauty of the end of that is it's like two comedians have just come off stage. They're driving home after the gig, and Josh looks at him and goes, "Hey, the turducken thing, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
You can't know it.
Because I maybe, out of all of us in the room, we're giving him the biggest benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Because
You've been there.
And yeah, sometimes you just got to tell them, no, man.
To use the word concept wrong, conceptually, concept really means like gravity, but nevertheless. Oh, okay. Conceptually, what he's trying to say is when you make a turducken, that was popular a few years back. What is it? You take a boneless chicken or something and cram it inside a duck, and then cram that inside a turkey. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Right. but you don't always fry them.
No, you don't fry them.
I suppose you probably could.
You don't, but you don't.
And the turkey punchline relies on the grease punchline.
Right.
So it doesn't even stand on its own.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So that is the.
If you really want to get into it.
This is a new feature on the show we call Joke Autopsy, where we take a joke to the morgue and
could be
start
here all night.
doing some show.
And you know, if you talk to Jeff, he still thinks it was funny.
I know.
And claims that people have got to have his back.
No. No one can. I would like to see the exegesis as that is. You lay it all out for me. There's no way. What is a duck fry?
Jeff, there's nothing there, man. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I'm limping along. Thank you very much for your concern.
Here, I'll take over. We'll just have you talk when it's necessary.
Christy,
I can do that.
And Josh, Ace. I'm Chick, and here's Tom with our special guest.
Thank you very much. Joining us here in the Bob and Tom studios, I almost said comedian Drew Storen. You just get used to doing that. It's a former Major League Baseball pitcher, Drew Storen. You want to take this, Josh? Allegedly. Okay.
No, so there's no way to check.
Okay, girl. Okay. Drew has segued from a career as a professional baseball player in the bigs, as they say.
The show.
Yeah, he was.
The show. The bigs referring to, of course, the big leagues. In the realm, but in the realm that you're in the realm of
shut up
in the realm of the movies Josh watches, The Bigs, the Hall of Fame starring John C. Holmes. Are you done? Drew has segued into the world of bourbon, specifically bourbon making, and his new batch of Field of Dreams bourbon is. I got it right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, how are you?
Great, Tom. Hey, good to see you.
Nice
hey,
smooth
Josh.
intro. Yeah,
Josh. Thanks for your kind words,
We could have
Josh.
started with that.
We just tried to.
I've never seen video. I've never seen a baseball card. I need evidence.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Do you have your first baseball card?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of them.
What's the current Beckett on that?
Oh, 2 cents, 3 cents.
Oh, all right.
I've actually scooped up a lot off eBay for my kids because I'm like, well, they're pretty cheap, and my kids will appreciate much more than anybody else.
Aw.
So I can go and buy a Drew Storen baseball card on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And how much do they go for?
Oh, like $3.
$3?
There's a couple up there that.
Is that with shipping, or do I have to pay an extra $5?
Oh yeah, no, they get you with like $25 shipping.
Oh, what a waste! I'm wasting my money on that crap.
Yeah, but there's some with like pieces of jersey and stuff that will go for higher.
There's his baseball card. He's pitching and farting at the same time.
Yeah, something. Boy, that's
great. Oh boy, that does look looks like a shark.
Yeah, that's probably my first goatee ever right there.
Is that a Mizuno?
Oh yeah, Team Mizuno guy.
I didn't know that.
I know. Conflict.
What is that? What are you talking about?
That's the glove, the brand of the glove.
He's not a Raleigh guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with Josh.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got the heads up earlier.
Did you get paid to wear that glove?
Yeah, for some reason.
Wow.
No, for good reason.
Yeah. It was great. They took care of me.
Did you ever have any weird offers? Like if you wear this jock strap or?
Not really. I wish. They were. Yeah, I was just happy to have a glove and cleats because bullpen guys, they weren't really targeting us too much. So.
Yeah. What was your deal? Did you get 2 free gloves a season or?
I think I was supposed to get 2, but I usually milked it into about a couple extra.
Okay, good. Yeah. That's usually what happens.
Do you still have all those gloves?
I do. Yeah. I kept them all. I mean, even from when I was 6 and 7.
Whoa.
So,
you are your dad's son, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I'm not even trying anymore. So,
and you have 2 sons. I know you got 3 kids, but 2 boys, right?
Yeah. So oldest is 8. Middle guy is almost 5.
How's his fastball?
It's good.
Yeah?
I got a righty and a lefty. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, here's hoping Lyle and/or Eric Storen as well in the
Right. And somebody's not going to get a free glove from Dad.
That's right.
Hey, sorry, Southpaw. Go get a job.
That's right. That's right. You know, I wasn't planning on living vicariously through my kid, but then when the middle guy was left-handed, I think I threw that out the window. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, it's
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've met parents that have trained their kids to be left-handed.
Oh, yeah. That's.
I have a dumb question.
I have a dumb question.
Can I do my dumb one
Yeah,
first?
Go ahead.
As a oh boy, let me think this through here.
You start talking, my stomach starts hurting.
Okay, just a second. As a portion of society in general, what percent is left-handed versus the percentage of lefties in baseball?
Oh, it's got to be much lower in regular society.
I would think. So in other words, there is a significant advantage to being a lefty.
Oh, yeah.
What is the advantage?
It's just different.
So it messes with the batters?
Yeah, it just looks different.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get overpaid for a long time if you're left-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, they say that they say that in the National Football League, that left-handed quarterbacks, the ball arrives differently and all sorts of things. Yeah.
I'll be a darn.
Some receivers won't play with left-handed.
What I learned today.
Now, do you know who were the best left-handed quarterbacks in NFL history? Why don't you get on that, and then you can be quiet for a while.
It's like a teacher giving the problem child an assignment.
I don't think there are any current lefties in the NFL.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Starters.
Oh.
I bet there are some receivers that go, man, I'm having trouble catching from that guy.
One of my girls.
Steve Young was left-handed. Michael Vick, Tim Tebow. Okay. We were talking about quarterbacks, though, weren't we? Yeah.
Now, how about quarterbacks politically left? Since it's Thanksgiving, we want to bring up a lot of politics at the dinner table.
Great topic. You're just hitting on all of them, aren't you?
Actually, before we get to the bourbon, should we segue into this great news story about what to do if you're bringing a new boyfriend or girlfriend to the Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah, sure. Relationship experts have some tips for the best ways to introduce that new.
And by the way, when you say relationship experts, I'd like to know how many of these dudes are divorced.
Might be ladies. To your relatives during the holidays. I think Bree Jenkins might be a girl. She says a marriage and family therapist from Los Angeles, she is, and told USA Today to prepare your partner. You should warn him or her of any family members who might be awkward, so they can emotionally prepare and not be blindsided by uncomfortable dynamics.
So in other words, you're taking, in your case, let's just say go back a few years, you're taking a boyfriend to Thanksgiving dinner he's going to meet everybody for the first time.
Right.
And so you got to warn him.
Hey, watch out for Uncle Clarence. Yeah, he's weird.
He will grab your junk immediately. He's harmless.
But
I stole your testicle. You know what you do with your nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here are the 10 topics you can't bring up. And do not hand him any of Drew's bourbon. 3 shots of this and it's over.
The other advice they give is to arrive early, like a few days, to give immediate family members a chance to meet your partner. That way your partner doesn't have to meet 3 times as many people at once.
Jobs?
See, I think that's just torture.
I can't understand why this doesn't go better.
And if you are the person that's being introduced, you should always take a gift. Well, you should always take a gift. Anyway.
It's amazing how much that endears you to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Our guest, distiller Drew Storen, do you have any ideas what a good gift might be to take to Thanksgiving?
I have no clue. Well, actually, this small batch bourbon.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So this is actually perfect to get you through any of those political conversations.
But you could walk in and say, we didn't bring a bottle of wine. We brought a lovely bottle of Field of Dreams small batch bourbon whiskey.
And Dad's going to love you. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah.
Just once again, don't give it to Uncle Clarence. He'll take it home and,
take it home. He'll drink the whole thing right there.
And then poor Aunt Mildred won't be able to walk for a week. He does 3 shots and 4 Viagra. Look out.
Of course, Aunt Mildred was consenting to such behavior.
They've been married a long time. She understands.
I was going to go for he vomited on the turkey, but no. Sexual assault.
No, consensual. What might be considered sodomy in some states. I'm sorry. So
if
what
you're
else?
Taking a date, you should also have a plan for things if it goes south, right?
Yeah.
Things don't go well. They suggest developing a secret sign.
That's a great. That is actually
each other
great
know
advice.
that they got to get out of an awkward situation. Like,
is that right?
Yeah.
I think that's great advice.
Do you have a secret sign?
Maybe you could, if you say a certain thing, it means either move to a different part of the conversation.
Get me away from this person!
Something that, like won't be awkward.
I hate your family!
Like, hey, listen,
This is our last date.
I have to go feed the guinea pig, something that makes sense, and then you can get out of the conversation.
Well, if there is a lull in your conversation, they suggest finding commonalities with more general questions. We don't start with the political stuff, obviously. Like, what sports teams are you rooting for? Or where?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Hell, that'll go over well.
That seems so smooth and relaxed.
Yeah.
Yes.
What sporting teams do you enjoy watching?
Yes.
Who's the Cowboys?
Hang on. It's another rotten Tom question. Tom?
What sports figure is sort of uniformly disliked, so at least no matter what you say, you're going to get...
Well, who's the Brown that got all the massages?
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
You can have Deshaun Watson, sure. Sure.
Something else, isn't he?
He was a misunderstood hero.
Then all of a sudden you get into, you have to explain to Uncle Clarence what a happy ending means.
Yeah, you're right.
This is awkward. Maybe Tom Brady, is he profoundly disliked?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I kind of like him. I'm trying to wonder what
all of this isn't that bad. Yes, it's a little awkward.
Yeah,
does this mention the most awkward thing that can occur?
Is Tom's there at your gathering?
That would be one.
At a family gathering, and that's the let's all get a group photo.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is the new person invited into the photo? Are they asked to take the photo?
Oh, yeah.
Because I have photos
and that was
like that.
That was memorialized, is that the word, in the movie The Godfather.
Oh, I don't remember the scene, but
there's that scene where she
invites Diane Keaton over.
Oh, okay.
And what about people mentioning your old boyfriend or girlfriend?
Yeah,
that's going to happen. You just got to...
There's a much better picture when Donnie was here.
Got to roll with it.
Yeah, and that's when they don't get dessert.
Timmy.
Oh, thanks for bringing that up.
You and Timmy broke up? What?
And one of the number one things that will turn off your the family if you're visiting.
Not wearing pants?
Well, that would be one, but that's not on the list.
Stop
here.
it. Dad bringing his girlfriend?
Yeah. Being on your phone. The phone's away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's impolite.
Oh, boy.
Sure.
I hate my phone. There are days I go and don't ever where my phone is.
I will
Hey, who got that audio of me?
I will read a book instead of
I will
looking
read
at
a
my
book.
phone.
I'm Josh Arnold.
I know what. How I can't tell his Josh from his me.
Well,
Yeah.
It's just a blanket a-hole.
Yeah, it's getting kind of... I think I'm going to take your advice and shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry you don't feel...
That's all right.
I guess so. The most important thing if you're bringing
A new person
a new boyfriend or girlfriend to the thing, the most important thing to bring is a flask of bourbon from my friend Drew here. With Field of Dreams, the new bourbon. And let me ask something real quick, Drew. With the holidays on the way, can you ship this stuff? Are people allowed to? Does every state allow liquor to be shipped in legally?
I was wondering if that plane.
Because I just.
You don't have to worry about shipping any to Tom. He's drank. He drank all.
No, I just heard an ad for something, and it ended with not legal in California, Maryland, Texas, whatever.
Oh, right.
There's about 15 states that we cannot ship to, but we get to a majority of everybody nationwide. So
Okay.
At our website, drinkfieldoddreams.com. But then also we're actually distributed in Illinois, Kentucky, Iowa, Ohio. So pretty much right here in the Corn Belt.
Okay. And any good marketer will tell you that you need to focus on the states you can't ship to. And even bring the subject up so
you want to run through the
confuse
list?
people. Yeah, that would be really great. Thanks, Tom.
So I'm not supposed to say that it might cause explosive diarrhea?
Oh, my God, Tom.
Oh, that wasn't this. That was something else.
Drew.
Hi, Drew. Been really nice knowing you, and I really love your bourbon.
It's just like every other bourbon pitch I have. So.
I was just asking that because I thought it was a nice fun segue to get into. Does it go well with turkey? Happy now?
Obvious. I mean, I think it goes well with anything.
Yeah.
Try it on cereal. It's pretty good.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I want to get back to bringing a date to Thanksgiving. Are there tips on what is it okay to take seconds? Are you supposed to talk about how great the food is?
You can take seconds. It's Thanksgiving.
I don't know about that. Ideally, that's on the host. The host should go, hey, please get another plate, get more.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Our Thanksgiving is so casual. I'm sure yours is, China and candlelight.
If somebody invites a date and the date gets seconds, and people, I can't believe you went back
that's
for more.
ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
Timmy would have never done that. He was a good man.
No, eat all you want. Please.
Yes.
Okay.
So you think that...
Have we gotten that bad at being human beings?
No, I'm asking
He's
these.
judging a guy.
No, these are fair questions. I think you're right. It's important for them to go have seconds. Of
course.
Show that you like the food.
Yeah, Chubby, go ahead.
Boy, she's going to get big.
Yeah, boy. That one.
Wow, the champion hog gut of this county.
Don't say things like, I'm judging by your ass. I assume you're going to want to go back.
Go ahead. Have another plate, horse of the year.
Are those your teeth or are those dentures?
I feel sorry for your kids bringing home.
Take a breath, will you? God.
Now, are you a prostitute or is this an actual date?
I've heard that.
Well, that's happened, I'm sure.
Now, are hookers allowed to eat with? Do you do this two shifts a day? Are you not eating much right now because you've got another so-called date with a John coming up? These are all fair questions. What's coming up in the news?
Well, we're going to talk alcohol because we have a very interesting story about how alcohol and your ring finger length have a correlation.
There's zero correlation.
No, we'll find out.
Okay.
Here's the correlation. I got your correlation.
No, Pat. There's a correlation between using that finger and drinking too much alcohol.
And we also will tell you what you can and cannot take on your holiday trip if you're going on a plane.
And we have a world record. But we'll segue over to Christy Lee. Because
she's hot. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
The Cowl Cave?
Could you answer the NutriChops hotline for me?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You guys getting excited about Thanksgiving?
Very.
I'm just trying to grind down some beef jerky in preparation for it.
Is that right?
Well, like I told you, it's my favorite of all the holidays because first you get to cram yourself full of all the meats and they got to ring the bell at Arby's to prove it. And then next day at 6 a.m., it's hand-to-hand combat time at the mall over the last go wet yourself windy doll for your little niece.
Of course.
I swear to God. And secondly and foremost, Thanksgiving's a great time to argue with your family face-to-face instead of just on Facebook and Ancestry.com like we do regular.
Sure.
And 10 years ago, it'd be all men in the family room, watching football while all the women was cooking. But nowadays, you got all the Republicans in your family hanging out in the study watching Fox News while all their Democrat kids are posted up behind the mini barn smoking pot.
Thanks, good.
And then all the while, my mom is stuck in the kitchen with your libertarian cousin who's droning on about how popular his podcast is and how he's going. I'm going to interview the Dick who came in 7th on the 14th season of Survivor. Swear to God.
That'll be a good podcast.
We're up to 114 followers in 3 different counties. Anyways, the reason I'm calling is I always hear you guys talking about the exotic gourmet dish called turducken.
Oh, yeah, for Thanksgiving, the turducken, sure.
That's where you stuff a chicken into a duck and then stuff the duck carcass into a turkey and then cook it all.
Right.
I mean, sure, that's good eating. It's a good hybrid option. But if you love turducken, you'll really love our Baker family multi-meat specialty.
What's it called?
It's called butt foxin'. It's a butt foxin'.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a butt steak shoved inside a fox carcass. Tasty fox, red fox. Fox is then stuffed inside a chicken roaster.
Right. I see.
You cook it at 350 for 3 hours. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Well, get the fox inside of the hen's hard. You're going to want to grease that cavity of real good olive oil.
Yeah.
Or if you're in a pinch, butter will work. And unsalted, by the way.
Okay.
Well, sure.
And man, they love it so much, people will bow dart it. They'll jump on that thing. And well, worst case scenario, just if you don't have butter, the grease spit on it. You know, the germs will burn off in the oven.
All right.
But Christy stuffing a butt foxin' reminds me of the very first time me and Denise Congress got together behind a recycle dumpster at Benny.
I don't really want to hear
I
about
don't
it.
either.
I do.
She was a natural fox.
Really?
I got that like this. 2 words come to mind. Super moist and tender if you bend her.
Ace, hang up the phone. Goodbye, Donnie.
Everywhere I go, it smells like a weed. At the grocery store, it's guaranteed. Even standing in line at the DMV. Everywhere I go, it smells like weed. Oh, boom. Ooh, you know it does. On the way to work, it's that reefer I smell. I smell pot at my hotel. Ganja's in the air on every street. At the gym in my church, it smells like weed. I went to Tacoma. There was a marijuana aroma. Sanibel and Captiva. Sanibel and Captiva. Smells like cannabis sativa. Smells like cannabis sativa. On the plane ride home, it reeks of weed. The TSA, they all agreed. My suitcase smells like stems and seeds. Everywhere I go, it smells like weed. My hair and my clothes smell like weed. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much weed.
Available at a liquor store near you. We'll talk to him about that coming up in a matter of moments. And a world record on the way.
Hello and welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning, Tom. Go right ahead.
It's getting better.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm gargling and doing my throat exercises.
You can gargle some Field of Dreams
Yeah.
whiskey. We got
That'll
some
get me there.
bourbon whiskey right here from our special guest. We'll meet in just a second. I'll go around the horn here. This is Tom speaking. That is Josh Arnold. He's at Sidekick Headquarters, USA, brought to you by Steven Singer Jewelers. Remember, get your entries in before the Thursday games start tomorrow by going to bobandtom.com/contest. You could win that Steven Singer gift certificate.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And we'll be talking to our winner, Jay Roman. He'll be picking against Chick McGee coming up soon.
Roman.
With a special edition of the Shoein' of the Week.
The pics are up on the Chick McGee on Instagram. All ready to go.
Okay. There's Christy Lee.
Hello.
Christy Lee is at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
I am.
Pat Godwin is over there.
Hello.
Double secret probation. And then we have
He has a chair.
Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. And the Chickster is a little bit under the weather. I'm not done yet. I'm going around the horn. This is how it's done.
Well,
Ask Drew.
Our guest.
That's because he's a guest. He goes in last.
No, and once again, this is going to come true. We're going to get to the end of your introductions, and you're going to say, and we'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
There's Ace Cosby. Don't slight him. Our guest is former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storen, who is a distiller, if you will. He's one of the guys behind the Field of Dreams bourbon whiskey, and the new batch is out.
Yeah.
And there's a trick to this.
Yeah, there's always a hook, Tom.
Now, explain this. Was something about the cap? What's going on here?
Yeah, so we have our player series that I came in before to talk about, where we do one bottle for every player in Major League history, and this is our new addition to the lineup, where under our cap we have hidden 20 and counting retired legends of the game. So Hall of Famers or Hall of Fame stories. So when you open up your bottle, hopefully this works.
He's sort of the waxy seal there.
Oh, I was waiting for you to open that up. Damn.
That's always satisfying, isn't it?
And
then there's something. Okay.
Don't worry about that part.
And then there's a.
I should have dummied it. There you go. So it's Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh,
okay.
And so
you can collect them all, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna just keep adding guys. It's
cool.
Anywhere from Johnny Bench to Doc Ellis to, guys back in the
Mario Mendoza, Thurman Munson, Ted Simmons, Satchel Paige, Bob Feller. Bob Most Happy Feller.
Don't you love Bob Feller?
Bob Feller, with his denture whistle, signed my glove, and I had that glove until just a few years ago when I lost it at a softball game.
You lost it at a softball game.
Yeah, I put it down. I came back. It was gone.
If you get the Doc Ellis cap, don't lick it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or just put it under your tongue.
Right.
So, and these were picked based on
just whether they're cool, if they have cool stories, or there's not a rigorous vetting process.
Did Sammy Sosa give you the cork for the caps?
Oh, hey.
He was guilty.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And by the way,
I was concerned you were going to say something about the shade of the cap.
No, I was going to say the Sammy Sosa bourbon turns white after 8 ages.
And you can tell a former player put this all together. Jay Buhner's wearing his sunglasses.
You got to go with the M-frames.
That's hilarious.
So some of these are based on oddities. What was the guy that wasn't there a pitcher that? Let me get this right. He didn't bat lefty-righty. He threw lefty-righty?
Yeah, so Pat Venditti is another one. He was a teammate of mine. He was the first switch pitcher in the history of baseball and was the coolest thing I've ever seen. So we actually had him. He's on one of the tops, and we had him sign it left-handed and right-handed.
Now, this is a really dumb question, but can you, facing one batter, go from left to right, or do you have to stick with...
So they actually had to create a rule because of him. So in A-ball, I believe, he faced a switch hitter. And so it became the Venditti rule where he has to declare which arm he's going to throw with.
And what would that sound like, Joe?
I declare I'll be throwing a right.
So, but that's really funny.
Yeah. It's fascinating. Like watching him pitch is like the coolest thing in the world because there's little nuances. Like he would face two lefties in a row and then a right-hander would come up. And so he would ask for a new ball and fire it in right-handed to warm up his right arm.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Donnie Baker were here, he would say, "Hey, so he was amphibious."
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What are some of the other oddball guys you put on the cork, if you will?
We got Eddie Goodell.
That's the famous.
Short.
Vec is in Rec. story?
And
Bill
then we've
Veck.
got Rube Waddell, who hit the first home run ever. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good piece of trivia.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Rube Waddell.
What a cool nickname.
Yeah.
Rube.
Rube.
We got Stan the Man Musial on there, of course. Let's see. I like the Mario Mendoza one because we could put the big glasses on him and, kind of a. It was actually cool. We got that one because his son reached out to us and asked for his player bottle. And so we're like, hey, Dad want to be on the cap? And got the green light. So,
Tom, Tony Canigliaro's on here. Remember that Sports Illustrated cover he was on?
Yeah.
After he got hit in the face with a baseball.
Man.
Yeah.
That's that one was for old Bill Sheft right there. Big Tony C. Big Tony C. fan right there.
All right. We're talking to Drew Storen. He's one of the guys behind Field of Dreams Bourbon Whiskey.
Wonderful product.
You can get more information where again, Drew?
drinkfieldofdreams.com and at drinkfieldofdreams on socials.
Well, what a clever idea. When you're a kid, you can collect baseball cards, and now as an adult, you can.
And in fact, the tag that's on the bottle looks like a pack of baseball cards.
Oh, that's
really well designed.
Thanks. We tried to knock off the 1987 Topps cards.
Oh, I remember them well.
That's what we say. This is a pack of Topps that'll get you drunk.
That's awesome.
Did any of your buddies in the bullpen ever chew Big League Chew, the chewing gum?
No, it was always Double Bubble because they just had the big bucket of it. But we did have a great game with those wrappers where we'd fold it into darts and pretty much turn it into lawn darts and fire them at the outfielder, and they actually stick. It's great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's classic. And it's a great party trick with my son's team now because they're like, oh.
For those who don't know, I used to work for Rolling Sporting Goods, and I had the privilege of going into some clubhouses, major league clubhouses, and I saw that in some, the double bubble would still be wrapped in a big bucket, and in other clubhouses, I saw an equipment manager unwrapping all of them and putting them so that they were ready for the players.
Yes, I've prepared your bubblegum. I'm ready to wipe your ass now.
Yes.
Because you're so rich, you don't need to do anything for yourself.
It was amazing what different equipment managers would have to do.
I made a rookie one year go through and sort on the flavored ones.
Yes.
And he had to have a bag of grape and a bag of whatever the green was, the apple, and it had to be separated out.
The phrase, I made a rookie, is so funny.
They get hazed.
He was a good sport.
Now, after watching all those baseball games when you were playing professional baseball, are you kind of over it now, or do you still like to watch them?
I'll watch it now, but not obviously as much as I did before. It's a way different game, so it's kind of fun to watch it since everybody throws a million. And I say it's you have a bar fighter at the plate, and then you have a guy trying to win a stuffed animal on the mound. That's kind of
What was the fastest you were throwing? Do you know?
I hit 100 one time.
Wow.
That was before they had the really good guns, so it could have been like 99. But
in a game?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I got the screenshot of it.
I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah.
Now, is that when you walk in your house? I know you got a new house. When you walk in, is that like a 10-foot by 10-foot thing? That screenshot of
that's the mural.
No, but is that bigger than the picture of your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Okay.
Just had to one up him a little bit.
Our guest is Drew Storen, and you can find out more about his bourbon. Where was that again?
Drinkfieldofdreams.com.
Drinkfieldofdreams.com.
It's so cool, and what a great gift.
Coming up, we're going to talk with comedian Greg Warren. Very excited. Greg has a new special coming out, and I just saw his live act. It was fantastic. It was great. You guys just saw him last weekend.
Yeah, we did.
We have the shoe of the week coming up. Also, Sexy Time with Ali Breen. And we got that world record coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
They both make a living in their fate. Catching one is like a trade. Both of them have body parts for sale. They both advertise juicy breasts. Some you eat, some you caress, but only one is better deep fried. turkeys and whores. Turkeys and whores. I love them turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
They both strut around with feathered hair. Both get stuffed like a teddy bear. Both have the same nickname, the gobbler.
Gobbler.
Some are big, some are small. Both are fun to butterball, but only one gets eaten in the end. Turkeys and whores. Turkeys and whores. I love them turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
Now, if you catch one, here's some advice. If you find a pecker, just be polite. Tuck it back up just behind the giblets. One's only popular this time of year. Both leave you grinning ear to ear, but a whore will charge you more if you want second. Turkeys and whores. Turkeys and whores. I don't mind spending extra on the trimmings. I get sleepy on Thanksgiving for turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
When you become the Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, which one is it, more or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So, for clarity's sake, Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal.
Yeah! More or less. Get it? More or less.
Woo! Party! Oh, okay, let's settle down. Because now, here's where I tell you how to become a Bob and Tom VIP. First, click on the link at bobandtom.com. Then, you'll figure it out.
Comedian Tim Allen is here. He goes, oftentimes, you hear this a lot. Yeah, oftentimes the technology they learn here at the race is translated into your family car. And I went, yeah, right. This year, the Chevy's offered the Indy Celebrity, a 900 horsepower celebrity wagon. So I'm like, gosh, George, this thing's really got some pickup, doesn't it? I got to the kids to school in about 6 seconds. We're having lapping practice next week with all the other girls' PTA. She's running the Offie. I'm doing the Buick. And Betty's got the Chevy High-Tech. I pulled the trailer right out from under the boat, George. This baby's got some guts to it. Love Sears, do you? It's the Craftsman tool department makes my nipples rock hard. She always figured we should grunt like pigs. The little primates you are. Don't speak to your mother. You grunt like the pigs you are. Ever try to take a steak away from your husband? Here, honey. We're trying to grab meat from a man while we're just like dogs. I like going through the house rewiring stuff. That's my favorite thing. I got one of those big tool belts. Yeah. 2 cordless Makita drills hanging low. But you gotta know how to wear it, otherwise your butt crack shows. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what is that, a pencil hole over there, Bob? I'm gonna hike that up. I got some spackle. I'll figure out that butt crack. I got some DAP butt crack filler putty back here. We'll just fill that crack right in there, Bob. I got kids eating food in this kitchen. Get out of here. Go to miter me a dovetail out there or something, Bob. I just cruise around my house like Bob Vila, with a bad headache. Just looking for stuff. I noticed Grandma's Easy Lift chair isn't moving quite as quick as I'd like it to. So I popped down the hardware store, pick up a compressor, some hose, some coax cable. I wire that sucker up. I forget Grandma lost some weight in the years I look at it. Got the 140 pounds a little too high, isn't it, Grandma? Shot that bitch halfway across the kitchen there. Doilies following her. Sorry, Grandma. I'll dial that baby down as soon as I rewire Grandpa's hearing aid. I got a preamp on that son of a bitch.
Comedian Tim Allen. Oh, God. Now that's manly.
Presiding over a symbolic condom roast in his Catholic church's parking lot in Waterbury, Connecticut. Yes,
I love those.
The Reverend Joseph Looney protested
Mesquite condom roast. Very tasty.
I'd like that blackened, please. It makes it look bigger.
And it looks so good at a shish kebab, too. A little pepper, a little bell pepper, condom, tomato.
What's the name of this reverend?
Oh, Reverend Joseph Looney. I'm not kidding.
No.
Unbelievable.
I'm Casey Kasem, and here's an American Top 40. Is it just my imagination, or is my head just a bit too big for my body? And here's my wife, Karima Kasem. Show him the Top 40s, honey.
Here at the Bob and Tom Radio Laboratories, we've discovered that if you listen to the Bob and Tom Radio Show in the morning, you're going to be all right. However, if you don't listen, there could be some serious side effects, including general discomfort, memory loss, head spins, confusion, memory loss, itching.
Bob and Tom mornings on 104.7 WTUE.
Confusion, itching, bloating.
That's PetermanHVAC.com. See what I'm talking about and get hot.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi.
He's a mess. He's a total mess.
I love it. He has a new catchphrase.
There's Get Hot, Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Get hot.
Hello, Josh.
Hi, Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. Tom,
Hey,
we have a special guest.
We got a couple special guests in the studio right now. It is Drew Storen, former Major League Baseball pitcher, and he's behind an interesting bourbon. It's called Field of Dreams Bourbon Whiskey. There's a new batch out right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk to him about that. But first, we're going to go to the big screen, and we have Ed Septic for the pre-Thanksgiving celebration, because, as you know, the day after Thanksgiving, a very busy day for all kinds of plumbers. Right, Ed?
That's right. I call it Fecal Friday. Oh, boy. Oh, man, it's the worst. Me and my fellow turd burglars are down in the dumps. Literally.
Oh, Edward.
How's everybody doing? I wanted to call and give you all some plumbing tips for a smooth turkey day coming up tomorrow. Number one, a bidet can save on the amount of toilet paper that you flush down your drain.
But remember, with your kids, it ain't a drinking fountain.
Here.
Hey, guys, how's it going? I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Hi. Please reintroduce yourself.
I'm Turd Wrench Tina. Here, in case you forget, TWT.
I think it stands for twat.
I think Ed stands for idiot diarrhea, mostly what's coming out of your top O-ring there.
Well, hey, tip number 2, don't be like Tina last year and misplace your plunger. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, but I am a hoe.
That's true. Speaking of hoeing, nothing makes you hoier than when you're drinking. Make sure you don't run out of booze this Thanksgiving.
But if you do, you can always make some with some household items like hand sanitizer and Old Spice and a splash of Mr. Pibb, because you don't want to dilute the alcoholic properties.
Oh, yeah. Tip number 3, politics at Thanksgiving are a lot like turds.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them off my dinner plate.
Final tip, be careful with the seating chart. You want to be careful who you sit next to who.
Yeah, because we may be divorced by the law, but we're still cousins by blood.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Ed Septic. I'll bang your pipes.
And I'll bang your wife.
Wow.
Very nice.
I didn't know Tina'd switch sides.
Just in time for the holidays.
Yes.
Good to know. Thank you very much, Tina. Now, we have a semi-suffering Chick McGee over there. Your voice is not in full volume, so I've asked Christy Lee to do...
No, he's got the world record.
You're going to do it?
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, because I've got all the stuff over here.
Stupid world record.
No one has
and
ever
you
broadcast.
continued talking that whole morning.
Yeah.
You dummy.
I don't know how I caught this.
Did you see the Jack Benny?
Oh, yeah.
It was wonderful. If you're not watching on video VIP.
You're welcome.
Slow turn, too.
John Alfred Tenniswood, the world's oldest man, is no more. He's passed away. Mr. Tenniswood's family said the super centenarian died in the rest home in northwest England.
See, I don't like that word.
No?
Super centenarian?
Sounds like he's going to be part of the Marvel universe. My superpower is not defecating at all times. My superpower is continence. Is that the word?
Oh, that reminds me. I found out that there's a Major League Baseball player, and I forgot his name, but his nickname's the Dumper. Do you know who this guy is?
Unfortunately not.
I think he was the reindeer that Santa sent back to the miners.
No, Dumper, no.
Oh, why did you have to put him in front of Rudolph? There goes my light.
Well, I'll look it up later.
So Mr. Tenniswood is dead, the oldest man in the world.
Born on August 26, 1912.
Wow.
Yikes.
All the way around.
Sheesh.
He was 112 years old. Mr. Tenniswood earned the Guinness World Record in April following the death of Juan Vicente Perez of Venezuela. He was 114.
He said his favorite movie was Train Arriving at Station.
That kept you guessing till the end.
It sure did.
Guinness World Records did not name who would replace Tenniswood as the new record holder. The world's oldest
You don't
living
want that one.
oldest living woman and oldest living person is Japan's 116-year-old Tomiko Ituka. And she discovered the tuki-tuki bird.
How about that?
She's 116.
116.
They always give the secret of how they lived to be so long.
So she was born in 1908.
Hers was that she was not living in Hiroshima. That was the key to that one.
On behalf of the room and everyone listening, I'm glad you brought that up.
But this guy was from England, Mr. Tenniswood was.
I'm not talking anymore to you.
I heard he did a lot of butt stuff with Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know old Liz was...
Oh, yeah.
What was her nickname? Lilibet, right?
Lilibet, yeah.
Yeah. Lilibet like the bottom.
Wow.
Dumper.
Okay. So let's send it back over to the Silac News Desk with Christy Lee.
Scientists have discovered a surprising connection between the length of your fingers and your love of alcohol.
All right.
Experts discovered a relationship between high alcohol consumption and a long fourth digit relative to the second digit. Wait, how do they count that? 1, 2, 3, 4, or
You start at the thumb?
Do you start at the thumb or the pinky?
So which one has to be long?
It says the fourth digit has to be longer than the second digit.
So the ring finger.
It is known that
Okay.
alcohol-dependent patients have very long fingers relative to the index finger. So this one, high testosterone relative to estrogen exposure before birth, apparently, is the cause. And this is from study author Professor John Manning.
So if your ring finger is longer than your index finger, it means what?
That you like alcohol a lot.
Huh. Mine are longer. And I'm allergic to alcohol.
Yeah, mine's
The study is
way longer on both hands.
Wow. Handier to hold a bottle of
What
bourbon.
about you, Pat?
A stubby on the ring finger.
Okay. This,
you're
Robbie,
not.
we have debunked this.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Our anecdotal research would disprove this theory.
Your ring finger is longer than your index finger.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
But not by much.
Not by much.
Yeah.
You're just enough to hold another beer.
Yeah, mine is not by much either.
Huh.
Yeah, almost the same.
Yeah, my index fingers.
Tom, where are you at?
I'm skeptical, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where am I?
You were about the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
You got those freakish fingers.
Ace is almost the Ace. They look to be the same. You're a very symmetrical.
Have you shown Drew your trick with your fingers?
Oh, he's got weird fingers.
You know those
all right.
weird.
Take your pants off, Drew. Oh, the other trick.
Not that one.
No.
Is you take your I got to get some little stay. You take a like a pencil or something, and you put it on your baby finger and your index finger,
kind of bridge it,
and then you can take your middle two fingers up and over.
It's like limbo for your fingers.
Yeah, limbo for the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that indicates, other than that I had a lot of spare time in my life when I was younger.
Feminine hands.
Now we have time to get to one more thing before we hook up with comedian Greg Warren. Greg, I'm very excited. Greg has a great new project in the works.
We just saw him. You'd think he'd leave us alone.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to that. But right now we return to the Silac News Desk with Christy Lee.
A pub in England is hosting a special Christmas lunch for nudists.
Yes.
British nudists are putting on the festive event at a bar known as Mill Arms in Dunbridge on December 14th. Nudists will be able to turn up in the buff to feast on a 3-course meal at the pub. If you're a member, you'll be charged $53, while non-member nudists will be paying $57.
Only a $4
difference. Doesn't really make you want to join, does it?
No.
I mean, does he really want eggnog and ass?
That was a movie I watched once.
Is this cinnamon?
She dances tomorrow.
I assume there'll be some various jokes about, well, nice Yule log.
I don't think you think so.
What?
No.
I bet it's not a big deal to these folks.
No,
Absolutely
probably not.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cold.
Like Key West on a Saturday.
Yeah, it would be cold.
A pub in England, and I'm thinking stone walls and windy and cold.
And bad teeth. Don't forget bad teeth.
Oh, yeah, the bad teeth.
When you go to one of these things, I mean, first of all, they must have a huge coat room.
You bring your own sit-upon.
Because, I mean, you got
Just
to,
like Girl
I assume you arrive clothed.
Sit upon.
Then you take all your clothes off and.
Yeah, I just throw them on the bed.
You have to carry around a towel, right?
Well, that's what I said. You have to bring a sit-upon.
A sit-upon, they call it?
They have those at the airport.
That's what I said.
It's like a pot holder, right? Or something like that.
Now, didn't you make a sit-upon in Boy Scouts or anything, or kindergarten or whatever?
Wow.
Your kids? Yeah.
All
right.
See, but you're saying the people that are there, they're not going to care. It's just another day at the office.
Yeah, that's why they're nudists.
Yeah,
they like it like that.
I like it like that. Come on. That'd be dangerous.
Have you ever had a meal in the buff?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What you get you get your banger mashed, or wait a minute.
Yeah, you could.
Isn't that
I like it.
Isn't that the English breakfast?
Bangers and there's the full English, and then there's the bangers and mashed. Yeah.
In the Keith Richards books, that's what he do. He eats like once every 3 days, but it's
shepherd's pie and
makes his own bangers and mash.
What's bangers and
sausage and potatoes.
Oh, okay.
And of course, for dessert, sticky toffee pudding.
You know, it'd be great if it'd be great clothed or unclothed.
What?
A nice bottle of Field of Dreams bourbon whiskey and steak.
Oh,
of course, I'm talking about Omaha Steaks. Where do you get those, Josh?
You get them from omahasteaks.com. That's right.
Then that's a pretty good name, isn't it?
It is a very fitting name. Yes.
If they'd called it like,
Don't.
California Steaks.
Hey, who taught you how to hand off? Huh?
I thought that was a brilliant handoff, and he didn't pick up on it.
It's not bad.
Awkward.
Considering he just really wants to do every commercial.
He really does.
Hates that we have to share them.
Hates no.
We're 20 seconds in, and he hasn't mentioned the product yet.
Hates that we're here.
Yes. Yeah. Why do you hate?
Not everyone.
Well, one thing
I'm glad Drew is here.
Well, thank you.
One thing that you will not hate. omahasteaks.com.
Finally.
You're going to love them.
Say it again.
This year, skip the holiday hustle and bustle, louder, and save 50% off site-wide during their cyber sale at omahasteaks.com. Plus, you're going to get a $30 reward card when you shop early. So what in the heck are you waiting for? You can score an extra $30 off with promo code. Here it is, the promo code. Going to get you $30 off.
What is it?
BTS. That's right. Not the Korean boy band.
No, don't be confused.
Stands for Bob Tom Show.
Yeah.
With 5 generations of experience. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Omaha Steaks consistently delivers the world's best steak, and their gifting experts have made it so easy to deliver the perfect gift. They have those thoughtfully curated gift packages starting at $89.99, from legendary steaks to mouth-watering desserts and more. Drew, how do you like your steak?
Rare plus. I'm bougie like that.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, I will gladly grill one up when my Omaha Steaks arrives. It's the big cyber sale, 50% off site-wide, omahasteaks.com. That's OMAHA steaks.com, and you're going to get an extra $30 off with promo code BTS. And if you shop early, you're going to get $30 off. Oh, no, I'm sorry, a $30 reward card.
I wouldn't have made that mistake.
You know what?
He is right.
I can't agree more.
I would have gotten it right.
I think you're right.
Minimum purchase may apply. Visit omahasteaks.com for details.
What a hatchet job.
Yeah.
Horrible, really.
Yeah, it's Omaha Steaks. It's not PeoriaSteaks.com. It's Omaha Steaks.
I think you should.
The state of Nebraska and the delightful steaks. Coming up, comedian Greg Warren. I'm very excited. Greg's a great stand-up, and he's got a new special in the works. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey, Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
A lot to get to here. Oh, wait.
Yes, I will get that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Oh, Donnie.
You guys are getting all excited about Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah.
I'll say it like this. This might surprise you, but it's my favorite of all the holidays.
Really?
Is
Oh.
it?
I swear to God. Well, think of it. You get to stuff yourself for free. Then after you're stuffed, you head off the mall for some hand-to-hand combat over a set of discounted $5 earbuds.
Yeah.
And after court costs, they run you about 20. But by the way, I heard you guys talking the last couple of weeks about these turduckens and stuff. What, there's a chicken and a
Stuffed in a duck. Stuffed in a turkey. It's ridiculous.
In a turkey.
Yes.
Well, if you love turduckens, you'll love our Baker family tradition.
Oh, what do you do?
We do splurky.
Yes, what's that?
Well, you take your 20-pound turkey.
Right.
Then you're going to stuff it with 7 cans of Spam.
Oh, boy.
Okay. 4 dozen Slim Jims.
Right.
About 6 bags of Funyuns.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Bake it $3.75, $3.50, about 6 to 8 hours, and serve.
Now, Donnie, you know 4 dozen Slim Jims is 48 Slim Jims, right?
Well, these are the minis, chick.
Oh, okay.
So that's your splurky.
These look like the Virginia Slim Jims.
Oh, okay.
Very silly, Donnie.
Well, the turkey comes out so moist, and that Funyun stuffing ain't nothing to shake your stick at neither.
Oh.
I love Thanksgiving.
Sounds good.
Thanksgiving is like not only eating, it's a good time to argue with your family in person and not just on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Because it used to be all us men be in the family room watching Scarface, and then all the women be in the kitchen cooking.
Right.
But nowadays, you got the Republican side of your family hanging out in the garage while the Democrats are all huddled up by the mini barn. the mom's all left alone in the kitchen with that libertarian cousin who's transitioning from Mark back to Martha. Swear to God.
Oh, transitioning.
Oh, I see. Well,
But I hope you're planning on making one of our Splurkies. If you do, take the Spam out of the can.
Oh, yeah, that's helpful.
Oh,
I would think so.
good to know.
Our hottest cousin Amber, she learned the hard way. When Spam cans end up bursting, she tried deep frying the bird, ruined Thanksgiving and her carport.
Oh, yeah. Carpet rag.
And you say she's your hottest cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, by far. Hey, Judge, if you want, Josh, but that's why I take rubbers to the family reunion.
Okay.
The turkey actually still tasted good after the accident. I mean, what you could find of it. You had to eat it around the shrapnel.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like peel and eat shrimp a little bit. Oh, and you'll want to take the Slim Jims out of the wrappers, too.
Yes.
Good point.
My cousin Lonnie looked like that turtle with the stopped-up nose that ruined plastic straws for everybody. Pretty good. I'm gonna go.
All right, see you, Donnie.
There you go. There you go.
That turtle. How dare he inhale those straws? Hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
This woman is listening to the Bob and Tom Morning Show on Q95.
That's disgusting. Why, nothing could be worse than that. Well, I stand corrected.
The Bob and Tom Morning Show on Q95. Get up and get it on.
People were taking the chicken from Chick-fil-A and putting it on Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Wait.
Josh, what do you say?
Josh is leaving right now. Josh is leaving.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee's over there, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Here's Tom with our special guest.
We've got a couple guests here. This is very exciting. We're hanging out with Drew Storen, former Major League Baseball pitcher. And once again, Josh is a denier.
Well, I just haven't seen
any proof?
Any compelling evidence.
Oh, really?
That photoshopped baseball card that was put up earlier didn't do anything?
No,
it's amazing.
The world of AI.
You can fake anything. And I believe we're going to be joined by one of my favorite comedians. There he is. Yay! Look at that handsome guy. That's Greg Warren. And
huge baseball fan, Greg Warren is.
And Greg, we got a professional baseball pitcher, formerly from the major leagues. It's Drew Storen.
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
I think what Tom meant to say was formerly of the major league.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
He stumbled on the most important
part. Yeah, he played for the Nationals. We faced him, I think, 2012 or 13 in a NLDS. I remember, and he pitched against us a lot.
Cardinals fan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're welcome for that. So.
Oh, really? Not your best game, was it?
I still can't believe that game because I remember you well. He was a really good pitcher, Josh. You need to shut your mouth.
Well, I'll have to see some footage at some point.
Yeah, mostly out of the bullpen, right, Drew?
Oh, that's all I was. Yeah.
He was a real good pitcher, man.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, Josh is denying it much the way he denies vaccines. It's just one of those things. He's a conspiracy theorist. I can't help but notice you're going to be in one of my favorite places, Greg Warren. Traverse City, Michigan, coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Traverse City Comedy Club. That's a must-see show.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Yeah.
I think I did a show with Chick and Christy up at a casino up there at one point.
Yeah, that turtle place. Wasn't it called Turtle something?
Yeah.
Turtle.
Oh, yeah, I lost $37,000. Yeah, I remember that.
Now, Greg, I saw your show just a month or so ago. It was wonderful, and I understand you did a special taping last weekend. I heard it went great.
It went pretty well. Yeah, Josh and Christy and Oskay were there. It was a lot of fun.
What's going to happen to that thing?
They decided to toss it.
All right. Well, these are when the hard choices. Sometimes notes turn into just chuck the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Chick, show business is not easy.
No, it's not.
I think the last one wound up on Nate Bargatze's YouTube channel. And then it went to Hulu. So I think that's the plan for these.
Is there a title?
No, I haven't. I haven't come up with one, and I've heard a lot of suggestions, and most of them are terrible.
I got it. I got it right here.
What do you got?
Where the Field Corn Grows, Part 2.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you.
I was thinking, is there a wrestling term you could use?
Somebody, the only one I heard that I kind of somebody threw around the champ, which I kind of like.
I was thinking something technical.
It's facetious because it's I talk about losing a lot.
Like the full Nelson? Is that what you're going for? Something like that?
Yeah. Full Nelson's illegal in college wrestling, Christy.
Well, there you go.
I think that should be the name of your the full Nelson is illegal in college wrestling, Christy. Yeah.
I like it. That's still shorter than that the coward Robert Ford, whatever.
Shot.
How about this is from the act and it is wrestling related. Show it again. Greg Warren, show it again.
Oh, I
kind of like that.
That sounds like something a flasher would do.
Well, maybe you get a flash.
I got it. And when you use this, I need to be thanked in the liner notes.
You bet.
2-time state champion, Greg Warren.
Oh.
Yep, two-timer.
Greg, was there a particular wrestling move that was your best move?
It was
laying down,
named after a guy named Tim Szyzeski.
Oh, you're going to be serious about this. All right.
It was called the Szyzeski. Yeah, I don't.
That'd be a really bad title for a record.
Yeah, it would be.
Call it the takedown.
That's not bad.
This is a little bit of an inside joke, Greg, but how about Greg Warren? I liked the salesman better.
I don't get it.
Well, like I said, it's a bit of an inside joke.
Greatest bits.
Well, now I got to tell it, Josh. Directly after the taping, and I'm telling you guys, well, Tom saw the show. This is a good hour.
Greg, I raved about it. It was wonderful.
Laughed the whole time. Yes.
I thought it was really good, and I passed. My dad was there, and he was talking to one of my friends, Matt Holland, and I'm pretty sure I overheard him say, "This is fine, but I preferred the salesman,"
which was your previous show,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic.
Hilarious.
That is the
only dads could do.
Exactly, and that's exactly what Greg and I said. That's a classic dad thing.
Oh my!
It's sort of damning.
He almost got me though. Like I literally almost stopped and told and lost my mind.
I would have lost my mind.
I was a little shaken up and a little bit, I was a little bit like vulnerable at that point. But I was like, and then I stopped and I was like, it's just Dad. He didn't mean, and he wasn't saying it to me.
Right.
I just overheard him say it to my friend Howie, and I went over to Howie a little bit later. I go, did he just? He goes, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's damning with faint praise. But I'll tell you what was great about this new show that doesn't have a name yet. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's not just a bunch of random jokes. It's really funny. In fact, I actually plugged it. We were interviewing Neil deGrasse Tyson yesterday, and I was doing some research on him. And he was a really good wrestler in high school.
Yeah, he wrestled at Harvard, I think.
Yeah, that's right. After that, and then, so I mentioned your special coming up. So
thanks,
when
man.
it's out there,
I got one of his books, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to. You guys can compare wrestling notes, but
that would be amazing.
Yeah, but there has to be some because there is even if you know nothing about wrestling, there's a great wrestling theme in your show. That's really really
you
good.
Don't have to know anything about wrestling.
And it applies to everyone's aspect of everybody's life. It's really cool. In any event, don't miss Greg Warren live and in person. What a great thing to do this weekend in Traverse City, because you've had enough of your family, for God's sake. Leave them behind. Go see a great show. Now, have you prepared anything for today's show, or are we just going to talk about how great you are?
No, I did some preparation. I want to talk about the history of the sports beverage Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
And now, we've got a professional athlete here that can weigh in on it, so feel free. Drew.
Did they have that in the bullpen?
Not Gatorade. If you wanted to go, they had the nice cooler Gatorade was in the dugout. In the bullpen, it was just water. They
Really?
Yeah. If we requested it, maybe, but we would always just bring the bottles.
You think that the Gatorade people would want sitting right next to you guys when they took a shot of the bullpen?
They had the Gatorade cooler, but it was just water. So.
Oh yeah,
well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's just mean.
Sponsor every of the main sports: MLB, NHL, NBA, and NFL.
They're all tied into Gatorade.
Yeah, they sponsor, and they are the official sponsor of every NFL team.
Wow,
man!
Individually, wouldn't that be great if they were like, we're going to do it again this year? Except for the Cowboys, they're just not good.
Cowboys, Jets, Giants, they're out.
Yeah, these guys are out.
Yeah.
What was the story? Was it developed for some college, right?
Florida.
Yeah, 1965, Robert K. Dana Shires, they were scientists at Florida College of Medicine. The coach of the Florida Gators, Ray Graves, asked for it. They were having a lot of players down there in Florida sort of pass out from dehydration. So
the heat, my God, the heat. Yeah,
it's hot down there.
Yeah.
It's hot down there, and so they made up this batch. The first batch cost them like $50 to make, like the equivalent of $325 today, and they They used it in the 1967 Orange Bowl. That's, of course, when they beat Georgia Tech. Florida beat Georgia Tech. And the coach of Georgia Tech said the reason they lost is because they didn't have Gatorade.
Wow.
Oh.
That's as great an endorsement as you can get.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know who the coach, the quarterback for Florida was, Chick, during that game?
Was it Spurrier?
It was Steve Spurrier.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, Spurrier said he was indifferent. He said he wasn't sure whether it helped or not.
But think about who the guy who came up with, there's something we can do that's better than water.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
the electrolytes, sure.
Yeah,
Add it to
that's
the water.
an amazing leap, right?
Yeah, Robert Cade and Dana Shires and some other scientists who still make money.
They're making money
University
still?
of Florida
Okay.
has made $150 million from its share of Gatorade.
Wow.
Whoa.
$12 million a year.
Man.
Well, thankfully,
You should
though,
never lose a football game.
but they can't pay players in college football, though. So that money goes for books and teacher salary.
Didn't our friend, our old friend Tim Wilson had some material about Steve Spurrier?
Yeah, he did.
Steve won the Heisman Trophy when all the good black guys were in Vietnam.
Yeah, that was the
Steve
quote.
Spurrier, he just stands around in that lesbian golf hat.
Yeah,
Stupid
that's
look
it.
on his face. I hate Steve Spurrier.
That's it.
Steve Spurrier won the Heisman Trophy. Yeah, when all the black guys were in Vietnam.
You got it. True enough.
The first flavors were, Josh, what were they?
I'm going to say orange and lime.
Wasn't the green one the first one?
Yes. Lemon lime is the green one, and orange were the first. And I got to tell you, orange is still the only good Gatorade flavor in my opinion.
Wasn't there a clear that tasted like asbestos? No, I don't.
Oh, Chick, it's interesting that the first batch apparently tasted terrible.
No kidding.
Yeah, and Coach Graves, his wife said, why don't you put some lemon juice in there?
Oh.
And that's why it got that lemon lime flavor, and that's why it started to taste better.
What do you think, Josh? Do you think she ever let him forget that?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, $12 million a year. Maybe I could get a new car.
I saved Gatorade for your stupid ass.
Yeah. You know, did you know it tasted horrible until I got a hold of it?
Terrible until I walked in.
Speaking of lemon, have you ever been to lunch with Josh and when he gets a water with 17 lemons in it?
He likes his lemon. Yeah.
I do.
It's like he has a lemonade stand. A homemade lemonade stand.
You can order a lemonade. It's okay.
Sometimes they bring me an extra bowl of lemon.
That seems sarcastic.
Tom?
Yes.
Gatorade was first called Gator hyphen AID, not ADE.
Uh-huh.
Do you know why they changed it?
Because of lemonade?
No.
They had to have changed it because of AIDS.
Band-Aid.
What?
No, it was not because of AIDS.
Autoimmune deficiencies.
That didn't come around till the late 70s.
Yeah, that was around a little later. It was because if you call something aid, you're going to have to prove you're going to have to clear some medical hurdles. Like you're going to have to prove that it works.
Okay.
Yeah, so they went to ADE.
Wasn't lemonade ADE?
Yeah.
So that makes more sense anyway.
Yeah.
What kind of moron would do dash AID?
Boy, for some reason, Greg Tom
was
was
supposed
real
to
mad.
help.
He looked so angry.
You know, this happens far too often. He gets mad at odd for no reason.
At history.
Yeah.
Like, you can't change it.
Just wait till he titles this album something stupid.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. That's not bad, Greg Warren, something stupid.
I like that. First,
maybe call him My Dad Liked the Other One Better.
Yeah. They stole Michael Jordan from Coca-Cola, and he was their only guy. And they paid him a boatload of money. Their first female athlete was Mia Hamm. Do you guys remember the Be Like Mike commercials?
Sure. Absolutely.
Be like Mike.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Sometimes I dream.
Yeah.
Oh, he is me. I is he. No, what was it, Tom?
I forget.
Who knows the first Gatorade shower?
Oh.
Gatorade shower.
Oh, this is a trick question because everybody's going to say it's Bill Parcells and the Giants, but I don't think that's right.
So it was not Florida.
You are right. You are correct.
Oh,
nicely done.
Who got him, Chick?
Jim Burt.
Jim Burt and Harry Carson. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
For the win.
Yeah. I've been alive a long time.
It's Stokely Van Camp bought Gatorade.
Well, and for one brief magical summer, it was Succotash Gatorade with Stokely Van Camp on board.
Yes.
It was really,
Are you
really
serious?
delicious.
You know, and the problem with Succotash, Chick, is that PETA got involved because apparently in the preparation of Succotash, there is some...
What? No, let him finish this. If you don't know where he's going, it's great.
I was hoping you'd finish it for me,
Apparently,
Josh.
yes. In the preparation, PETA would get involved because there is some... When it comes to Succotash, there is a fair amount of saffron that... Right, yeah.
Well worth it. worth the wait, certainly.
It was because everybody hated lima beans. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to have to close this up. Give us the final conclusion, Greg Warren.
Oh boy, there's so much here, man.
We can do part 2 next week.
When Pepsi bought Gatorade, they had to get rid of their sports beverage because it was in a conflict. Do you know what that was?
All Sport.
Powerade?
Drew Storen said All Sport?
Yes, Drew Storen for the win. Way to go. Nice job.
Which was great, by the way.
Wait, was?
Oh, I loved All Sport. Had like a little carbonation to it, I believe.
Yeah, you know what's good
It
in
did have
that?
a little carbonation. I think, wasn't Shaq an All Sport guy?
I mean, Shaq's an everything guy, but yeah, I think
he was their guy.
I think he was the guy. Yeah. I actually looked to see if they still sold All Sport the other day, and they do sell it in powder. Which defeats the purpose. You can't carbonate that. So,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
You can just put it in a bottle of vodka, though, and shake it up. You've got an afternoon then.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Electrolytes, et cetera, et cetera. Greg Warren, by the way, once again, this weekend, Traverse City, Michigan, at the Traverse City Comedy Club, Friday and Saturday. Those will be some great shows. We look forward to the as-yet untitled Greg Warren special. It was great.
Congratulations, Greg.
Yes.
Very cool.
guys.
Very cool.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
to you guys.
and have a good Thanksgiving.
You too.
All right, we're going to move forward here in life, and we've got something brand new out there. This is kind of exciting. In a few minutes, we're going to be talking with our winner of the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks competition. He is Jay Roman from Piqua, Ohio.
Roman.
His name is Jay Roman. But the reason I bring that up is because he's going to be picking against the Chickster. And getting ready for Thanksgiving. Right now, I want to say hi to my buddy Steven Singer.
Hi, Steven.
At Steven Singer Jewelers, something interesting happening, and it's brand new. In fact, it involves the movie Wicked. If you're looking for
talking about Wicked,
looking for the perfect gift, Steven is famous for those gold-dipped roses, real roses dipped real gold. He's releasing 2 special, brand new 24-karat gold rose colors in honor of Glinda and Elphaba from the new Wicked movie. The Glinda rose fades from a delicate pink to a bold and bright pink. The Elphaba fades from a sparkling black to a stunning emerald. So those young ladies, perhaps gents who have seen the movie Wicked are going to go, this is cool. This is a limited edition with a special arrangement that Steven Singer has made with the folks from Wicked. A limited quantity, by the way. So this is the kind of thing you want to act on real quick. These are, by the way, actual real long-stemmed American Beauty roses. They're trimmed in pure 24-karat gold, and they're preserved to last a lifetime. The Wicked limited edition rose from Steven Singer Jewelers. Just go to IHateStevenSinger.com, and you can see what I'm talking about. Exclusively, by the way, and only available at Steven Singer Jewelers Premium Rose Collectibles. They're $99, and they come with Steven's, of course, famous lifetime guarantee and free shipping. Real roses, real 24-karat gold from a real jeweler you can trust. And don't forget those diamond earrings. Check it all out at IHateStevenSinger.com. Thank you, Steven. Once again, coming up, We're going to get that shoe-in of the week and some interesting news from Christy Lee. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
And if the Belgians don't like it, the fries of today are fundamentally Parisian, according to food historian Pierre Leclerc, who said in an interview with the paper, which was published on International Belgian Friday, as if to add flame to the oil.
Pommes frites.
What is a pommes frites?
A French fry.
French fry. Yes, Ace, you have a question.
Well, you know, Tom, the first French fries weren't fried in France.
What?
Huh? They were fried in grease.
Okay. In Ace's defense, he's done that before, and none of you remembered it.
No, I remember it.
No, I don't.
At least finally it made sense.
A fair amount of acting on air sometimes, Chick.
Words have different
What's a duck fried in? What's a duck fried in? Turkey.
What?
Turducken.
That isn't even a joke.
He may be having a stroke.
It's as bad as that crap over there.
That isn't even a joke.
Wait a minute.
No,
What does a duck fight in?
No, it's a duck fried in.
Oh, what is a
He's
duck
fried in turkey.
Yeah, turducken. They put that.
Now, Jeff, there's nothing there, man.
It's not a joke.
You know what? There's the country turkey.
That is not a joke in any language.
Look, we need to. Can we box this up?
I am a professional comedian.
Let's send this to the Comedy Institute and see what they say.
Hey, Tom, do Jeff a favor and don't tell the people where he's performing this weekend.
Abide by their decision.
I've burned through all my A material in here, all right?
Already? You just got here 25 minutes ago.
Oh, I got to write some new stuff.
I don't mean to be mean here.
You know what? You can ask me anything. Okay. I'm an open book. Just throw questions at me.
Do you eat kangaroo?
I personally don't. I'm vegan, so I'm one of those folks.
Sure.
How far into the interview did I manage to get that grandstanding in?
It's okay.
No, but kangaroo is a delicious lean meat. People love it down there.
Tom can't eat kangaroo.
No, it makes me jumpy.
Randy.
I pulled that joke out of my pouch. Okay.
Good Lord.
I'm so sorry.
Good Lord indeed, Randy.
I was trying to.
See, this is the thing. You're trying to set me up for gags. I'm just dead bad. I'm now the straight man. I'm playing I'm not the wacky character on the side. I'm just going to set them up, lob you some big balls, and you can knock them out of the park.
Thank you. Our guest is Randy Feltface, Mr. Feltface. Do you have brothers and sisters?
I don't. I'm an only, and I'm like the last of my species.
You're the last of the Feltfaces?
Yeah, I'm a critically endangered species.
Are you on Felt Facebook?
I am on Felt Facebook. I started Felt Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just me and Grover. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sometimes he's near and other times.
At Randy Feltface. At Randy Feltface.
At Randy Feltface on all of the socials.
Instagram. I just put him up on Instagram.
TikTok. Are you TikToking?
I'm not TikToking. I'm Instagramming.
Get on the TikTok.
Okay.
We'll make one right after this. We'll just dance around like a couple of boomers trying to get attention.
All right.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah. I'm 44.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
How are you finding your 40s?
I love them, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Like a good mix between being an adult and still identifying as younger than that.
Right. Yeah. You can still get away with. I have no idea where you are, by the way. I'm just looking generally in the studio. Are you finding like you've changed? Have you grown? Have you matured?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Like a fine cheese.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the aroma is there too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's the state aroma of you. Is an aging cheese.
More sort of a Limburger.
Yes. Finally, I feel seen. Thank you, Randy.
I smell like a gym sock at this point. I've been on tour for so long. I'm literally just a felty. The sweat just seeps into my felt.
The puppet is dancing. I've never been happier.
It's Mr. Felt-Face to you.
There is Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hi, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
The I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Willie Griswold. Willie can't speak. He's laughing so hard. Yeah. There's Ace Cosby.
You got to watch this tonight on YouTube.
I'm Chick McGee. Yes, you can see all this on YouTube. And here is Tom.
Now, where do you find it on YouTube, Ace?
YouTube.com.
Now, I thought we would introduce our guest once again. He is Randy Feltface. Are you self-conscious about not having ears?
I work great on radio.
Okay.
It's literally just me dancing.
Yep.
Tune in on YouTube. It'll make more sense.
Yeah, sure. Now, you probably have trouble hearing me since you don't have any ears.
I do. They're just very small.
Okay.
Really, really tiny.
Yeah,
Yes.
little ears.
Same goes for the nose, obviously.
Yeah, no, I don't have a nose.
Okay.
Randy, you don't have a nose. How do you smell?
Terrible. Down. Chicka down. Woo. Does that mean I'm officially part of the team now?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I did it.
Restaurant will be heard on Q95 Radio. Be listening. You can get.
Warn me next time, will you?
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Hi. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning. Chick McGee, a little bit under the weather, but he's here, toughing it out. That's what I do.
That's right. I'm the MVP.
We have Josh Arnold at Sidekick Headquarters.
Hi, friends.
And Sidekick Headquarters brought to you by Steven Singer Jewelers. Don't forget,
friends.
Steven Singer behind that contest, Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. Make sure to get your picks in before the first game starts tomorrow, the Thanksgiving game. So you've got just pick the winners for pro football this weekend, week 13 of the NFL. Get those picks in. You could be a winner. Let's see. Speaking of winners, Christy Lee is right over there.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Oh, yeah. She's at the Silac Insurance News Desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, everybody.
Haven't heard a lot of songs out of you today.
Well, you didn't ask for one.
Hey, get a ticket, okay?
Right.
Come on, jeez.
There's a Chick McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. We're joined in the studio by a distiller, if you will, former Major League Baseball pitcher, and now one of the guys behind Field of Dreams Whiskey, the bourbon whiskey with a theme. Beautiful baseball theme. It's Drew Storen. Hey, once again, Drew, thanks for hanging with us this morning.
Of course, thanks for having me.
We have a little treat for you. If you look at the big screen up there, you're going to see comedian Jeff Oskey.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't know how much of a treat it is.
I think it's a wonderful
it's always
treat.
a treat, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Hi, Drew. Hi, everybody. It's Jeff Oskey at the Failed to Mention News Desk. I know I complain a lot, but there are some things I am thankful for. So for this Thanksgiving, here are the things that I failed to mention that I'm thankful for.
Here's Jeff Oskey with what you failed to mention news. Pew, 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 pew.
Farts.
Oh, really?
Man, I love to fart. I farted so badly last week, I had to evacuate my own office and take an early lunch.
Wow.
I'm thankful for cops, especially the ones that let me out of speeding tickets when I'm coming into work at 4:30 in the morning. Thank you, Officer. Scarves. I hate looking at old people's turkey waddle necks. Wheels. Bikes and cars would be pretty much useless without them. I'm thankful for them.
Good.
Octopuses. Those things are aliens. Prove me wrong. More things I'm thankful for. Open-toed sandals.
Oh.
Sometimes I need an excuse not to feed my face. Nothing ruins my appetite like someone wearing open-toed sandals at the buffet. Get those flaky yellow toenails out of here, buddy. I'm thankful for whiskey, Drew.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're in the mood to fight a man, but you're a big pussy. That's when whiskey money comes to the rescue. I'm thankful for nickels. What a useless piece of currency just weighing down your pocket for no good reason. I love how much they anger me. I'm thankful for spatchcock, just because I like saying the word spatchcock. I'm thankful for showers, because no one likes a bath. If I'm going to take a bath, I always take a shower first. I'm thankful for Lululemon for bringing back the camel toe and moose knuckle. I'm thankful for baths, because sometimes you want to bathe and smoke pot at the same time, and it's way hard to pull off in a shower. I'm thankful for hummingbirds. Instant good mood. No one ever sees a hummingbird and thinks, damn hummingbird. It's always like, yay, hummingbird.
He's right.
Yes.
I'm thankful for spaghetti. It's a parent's savior meal, and it's the only food you can throw against the wall and no one looks at you funny. I'm thankful for people's brand new headlights, so bright that it feels like I'm going back in time and the light years are passing me. There's nothing I love more than the feeling of a singed retina. Snakes. Because I hate mice and rodents. Like I want them dead, but I don't want the blood on my hands. So that's why I am thankful for snakes. And finally, I'm thankful for you, the listener. Without our listeners and fans, I wouldn't have a job, nor would I have people telling me how bad I am at said job on a fairly consistent basis. So thanks for keeping me humble. I'm Jeff Oskey, and those were the things I failed to mention I was thankful for.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Very good, very good.
We're thankful for you.
Yes, we are.
That reminds me.
Very funny, man.
This morning coming in, I had one of those things where the guy pops his flashers at me, but I don't have my flashers on.
You mean your brights?
Your brights, yeah.
Yeah, excuse me, the brights, yeah. You don't,
Yeah, because your car's new and those lights are. He's right. So bright
Normally,
that they blind you.
But I'd like a switch where you can go one up even higher. You know,
So did you flash your brights to let them know, hey, these are my brights?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you want one even above that.
Yeah, I'd like one that when you turn it on, your car starts going zzz, like in a Spielberg movie. Zzz. Well, there's that rack on the roof of the truck that you turn it on and you can like light up a stadium. That's what I want. Those are awesome.
What?
You don't see those light racks often anymore. I love those.
I saw one yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was, it was kind of gloomy, and the guy had it full blast. Eye level, midday. Midday. I'm like, all right. Now we're trying way too hard.
Right.
Yeah.
You can see. I love those.
Yeah.
Okay. There should be some kind of a signal, though, when that these are just my regular lights.
Yeah, the signal would be to flash your brights then and go, hey, pal,
Sorry,
I'm really not trying to do anything.
Yeah, I'm not being a jerk.
But it's kind of a dick move.
Sure.
The guys think these are too bright, then I give them brighter?
Yeah, well.
Right.
Wait a minute. What are you going to say? Well, dick move from you. On brand, I think is what you were going to say, wasn't it? That's what she meant. That's what she meant, chick.
How dare you?
Hey, real quick, we're looking at the Field of Dreams bourbon whiskey from our special guest, Drew Storen. And this new one has a really cool theme to it. So this is a really cool collectible for baseball fans, not to mention you can actually drink it, of course. That kind of is the idea. But find out all the information. Where do they go to find out about this, Drew?
Drinkfieldofdreams.com. So as we have the issue, which is a good compliment. Nobody opens the player series, so we had to force them to open it. So we hid some baseball legends under the cap, and you can kind of collect them all and get drunk at the same time.
There you go.
There's a trick to it.
That's right.
It's really fun. Okay, cool. And we're going to come right back with Sexy Time with Ali Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey, Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
Met Kay on vacation. I heard she had a spicy reputation. She loved many men, even a lady or two. We made love nights and mornings. Then one day she left me without warning. She walked out that door. I need to see her again. If you see Kay, have her call. I miss the way she moaned when we were having a ball. If you see Kay, tell her hi. I miss her cooking and eating her pie. I want her back in my bed. I miss the little kisses with her hair. Oh, the trick with her tongue, enough to make you go mad. Caleb, like Venus, the feelings of her hands between us. She's the queen of the ball. I need to see her again. If you see Kay, have her right. I miss the way she wiggled under me each night. If you see Kay, let her know I miss her lips and to feel her below. She loves that baby gravy. She had her share of seamen in the Navy. If you see Kay, I miss her. If you see Kay, I wanna kiss her. If you see Kay, I need to meet her again. I miss you, Kay.
When you become the Bourbon Top VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So, for clarity's sake, Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal.
Yeah! More or less. Get it? More or less.
Woo! Party! Oh, okay, let's settle down. Because now, here's where I tell you how to become a Bob and Tom VIP. First, click on the link at bobandtom.com. Then, you'll figure it out.
say, what the hell? If I had known this, I'd drive everywhere. I'm going to drive to L.A. this afternoon. Dry Arrival BMW, 2 locations, 96th and Keystone, and of course, South Side, US 31, 2 miles south of the Greenwood Park Mall. Dryer, Reinbold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold. Hi. The I Hate Steven Ziegler's sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk.
We need to give
and there's Tom and
Hoffy.
Pat Godwin's over there.
We need to give Hoffy pantomime lessons.
Why?
Because he's trying to signal me something. I don't know what he's trying to signal me.
He was trying to tell you somebody's on the phone, and he was holding the phone
up. I don't know what
Oh,
word
I
it
thought he was pointing at the screen
Jeez.
so that our guest was going to be on the screen.
I believe it's time for the original sports gambling show. The first ever.
It's the shoe-in of the week, ladies and gentlemen, starring Chick McGee. I'll handle the announcer part because his voice is shot.
All right.
We have a special shoe-in guest who is going to be making picks also. Drew, get out your pen and pencil.
And like the 4th week in a row, it's the fan is a fan of the team Washington's playing.
And you don't need a pen and pencil, Drew. A pen and paper.
Believe me, don't.
What did I say?
Don't worry about it.
You said pen and pencil.
Yeah.
How can you be
gotten pretty bad at this?
So wrong, so often.
It's tough.
I know.
I need help right now.
Why? What do you need help with?
I can't find my turkey pan for my bird. Every year this time of year, I make a turkey, and I can never find the pan.
You got bird trouble?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I can't find my wood delivery guy. Got to make a couple fires. And
Boy,
life is tough.
It is.
Isn't it? Jeez.
Yeah.
You know, you can go to the store and buy one of those. big
We
aluminum
can't
ones.
afford a turkey. We're eating dirt for Thanksgiving. Okay, fine. I'll see you on NPR.
Who's that?
We have
someone down on their luck.
I believe we have Jay Roman joining us from Piqua, Ohio on the phone. Jay, are you there?
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Jay.
Hey, Jay, do you know where my pan is that I cook the turkey in every year that I lose every time I'm done with it?
Well, see, I'm a lifelong listener, so if I had to guess knowing you, it's probably in the most obvious place possible.
This man is sharp.
Right?
And when you find it, you'll say something like, I walked past that 9 times, or something like that.
Who put this here? Not me.
Jay,
Absolute home run.
Jay, you're just listener of the month. Okay. Now, Jay's out. Is this correct that you spell your first name Jey?
I do, and I would like to also say thank you for creating so much confusion over my gender yesterday that every single guy I know has done nothing but give me crap since you have announced it, whether it was, I don't know if this is a guy or a girl.
Well, because all I had was the name. You got to understand, that's weird.
I mean, to be fair, if you would have scrolled down in the email, it did say male.
Yeah, scrolling down is not what I do. If it's not Helvetica, I stop reading it. Now, so Jay, why the unusual spelling instead of saying weird? What's going on there?
Well, it's kind of boring, but I used to go by JT because my name is Jonathan Tyler, and everybody, once I got like 28, everybody stopped calling me JT. They just called me Jay. So I just said I'll shorten it. And how many JAYs are there? I mean, you got Jay-Z, you got all kinds of people. So I just wanted to be different. Hence why
I'm sorry I nodded off after that. Right in the middle.
It's a long shot. So, now, are you a married guy or a single guy? What's happening with your life?
I'm married.
Okay. And how's that going?
It's going great, actually. My wife, Leah, is the love of my life, and I'm happily married.
Good. Is she cooking for Thanksgiving?
She is, yes.
Well, so then you can't loan me your turkey pan.
Is this the one I bought you, the bespeckled?
Yeah, where the hell is it?
I don't know. I saw it was 4 years ago.
I moved. People put my stuff away. I can't find anything.
Oh, that's right. And
People put my stuff
thanks,
away.
Biden, they stopped selling those.
Yeah.
That's right. You can't get another one.
How about my wood delivery guy? What the hell happened to him?
Did you lose his number? You don't even remember his name to look his number up.
Now we're getting into where is our wood guy, because I got the same wood guy. Yeah.
Well,
you're right.
Because I went to the gas station and it's for like $300. You can buy 4 sticks pasted together.
I'm nodding off.
Boy.
So Jay, what you're saying, Jay, is you're not going to bring me any wood. Well, I may just have to take back the Steven Singer jewelry gift certificate.
It's a wonder it doesn't happen more that the guy on the phone's funnier than we are.
Oh, that's great.
It happens
so the reason we're talking to Jay is, besides hiring him for the show, Jay was the only person that got 13 right.
He got, what, it was 13 out of 14?
Yeah, last week, 13 out of 15. What was it? In any event, he's the winner
Missed one.
of the Pigskin Picks competition. So you get to pick against Chick McGee and against former Major League Baseball pitcher Drew Storen. Do you drink bourbon, Jay?
I do. And Drew, I see you. Go Redlegs, man.
Yeah, baby. Thanks, man.
I'll tell you what, Drew has volunteered to send you a bottle of his Field of Dreams bourbon, if that's legal in Ohio.
Oh, it absolutely is. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Drew. I appreciate it.
In Ohio, we got beverage docks. You go in, you get a 6-pack of beer handed to you through the window, and you drive off.
Yeah, I heard Christy recently, I think this year, talk about how she was so shocked that Ohio did that. And that's so weird because it's no different than going to a gas station. I don't understand why everybody looks at that so weird. You just don't get out of your car, right?
We don't have liquor at gas stations.
liquor at gas stations here.
Which is very weird to me. I grew up in Missouri, and that's where we went.
Wait, now, where can they? Is it Florida where they can hand you an open beverage?
I don't know about that.
You can do anything.
If it's anywhere, though, it is Florida.
It was Louisiana for a while.
Isn't there some place like, would you like more salt for your margarita before you drive off? Well, congratulations, Jay. And we're going to have Drew send you a bottle of his bourbon if that's legal. And it's called Field of Dreams
I think we
Whiskey.
just covered that.
I'm giving an opportunity for Drew to plug his product. That's why he's here. He doesn't come here for the love you give him.
No. You said if that's legal is what I was pointing out.
Okay.
We've already covered that.
Okay, it's legal?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's go. Here we go.
All right.
Thanksgiving Day. Let's do all those games. We got to do that. The Cowboys hosting the Giants. Giants getting 3. Who do you like, Jay? Cowboys -3, Giants +3.
It would just be irresponsible not to pick the Cowboys with how bad the Giants have been this year. So I got to go with the Cowboys as much as I don't want to.
Drew, your thoughts?
I'm kind of with them on that one. Got to go with Jera.
I'm going to go Cowboys -3.
Whoa.
The Giants are an absolute mess. Yes. Green Bay -3 at Lambeau Field, taking on the Dolphins. Who do you like? Miami +3, Green Bay. Green Bay -3.
Hey, Green Bay is on fire. We got to go Green Bay, right?
Yep. Go with the Pack.
All right.
And Ace and I heard the same stat. What was it? Miami and
This'll be good.
below 40 degrees centigrade has lost like 9 out of 10 times.
Well,
40 degrees centigrade?
I was kidding.
That sounds amazingly accurate. I'll take Green Bay -3 as well. Chicago at Detroit. The Bears getting 10. You like the Lions or the Bears?
I think the Lions are the team of destiny this year. So the Bears are a mess. Caleb Williams is the bust everyone thought he was going to be. So I'm going with the Lions.
You know what's irresistible?
What?
Well, the Detroit Tigers. So you've got Tigers, Lions, and Bears.
Oh, my.
Oh, thank you very much, Christy, in honor of
Wicked.
of Steven Singer Jewelers and Wicked. This all ties in. Okay, back to you, Chip.
Drew, your thoughts?
I'm going to go against the grain for once and say the Bears with the 10.
I am with Drew on this. I'm taking Chicago plus the 10. It's a divisional game. It's Thanksgiving. These things often end up a lot closer. I give you Washington against the filthy Cowboys last week. And finally, I understand you're a Titans fan, Jay?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. So Tennessee getting 5 at now Northwest Stadium for some reason in Landover, Maryland. You like Washington -5, your Titans plus the 5.
You really put me on the spot like this.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go Washington. I just don't trust the Titans this year.
No kidding, Drew.
Yeah.
Got to go with the hometown market. My playing career in Washington, D.C. So I'm going with the Skins.
All right.
Tennessee win by 30, but I have to take Washington -5. That's exactly right. And that's this week's shoe-in of the week.
Okay, good. Jay, is your wife right there?
No, she's at work.
Okay. Can you text her and see if she can loan me her turkey?
She's busy enough.
Okay, thank you. Well, Jay, you're a good guy. You're a funny guy.
Yes, thank you so much.
And
So fun, Jay.
don't hang up on him. Put him on hold, and Hoffy can get
I don't know where Huffy went.
bourbon pound.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
I can get his address.
Well, Jay, what are you preparing anything personally? Are you responsible for the mashed potatoes or anything for?
No, actually, I'm not doing anything this year. And the reason being is because, and to quote Tom again, it's such a busy year. I have had nothing but the first of the year this year. I started a podcast. I know, brilliant me, and it's called The Row Show. And I've done nothing but work on that.
Okay, wait a minute.
I told everyone, this Thanksgiving, I'm doing nothing.
So, spell the name of the podcast is the what show? The what?
It's called The Row Show. And actually, I've had quite a few people on that you guys know. I've had on Reno Collier, Greg Hahn, Sam Miller. I've had quite a few people. So I've had a very, very successful launch. Basically, if they're on your guys' show, I try to get them.
Is it Row, R-O-W?
Yes, The Row Show, R-O-W show. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's not like those weird eggs you get on sushi.
No.
R-O-E?
Yeah.
Should you not be pretentious with at least me?
No. No, sorry, Jay. I exude it. Can I be a guest on your show?
Oh, God.
I would love that. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that'd be fun.
I tried to get Josh Arnold, but his DMs are locked up tighter than Fort Knox. And same thing with Christie. So.
Well,
I'll never do it.
He locks.
And neither will Tom.
I'll do it. That'd be fun. I like this guy. He's really funny.
Yes.
In fact, hey, Jay, real quick question. Clearly, you have some sports knowledge, and you don't have laryngitis.
Oh. I wondered how long this would take.
I can be there in an hour.
There you go.
Now, the one thing I really have to mention, do you still live in Piqua, Ohio?
I do, yes.
Do you know who has a little Piqua background here?
Yes, Chick, actually. When you guys did your live show in Ohio, I walked up to Chick, and I was like, hey, Chick, I hear you're from Piqua, Ohio.
Oh, that's right. I had you arrested. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, see what you did, Chick, was you looked at me, you went, oh, yeah, turned around, and walked away.
That's me. There you go.
He's a people person. Hey, thanks, Jay. You're a funny guy.
Wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
You guys, too. Thank you guys so much.
And Christy will be on the show with me.
Guys, thank you.
Sure, we'll do the show.
We'll bring Drew, too. Okay.
That was so lovely.
What a funny guy. That's great. God, right off the bat.
I love listening to fans interact with you all. It's very exciting. Speaking as a fan.
It's weird since the most popular thing in the show has been impersonating me and my incredible pretentiousness.
Yeah.
Is that the word? Is it pretension or pretentiousness? I'm not sure. Right now, we have to talk about what makes Chick happy when he goes home today. He knows he's going to be safe and secure.
I'm away from all of you.
Well, that's not very nice.
Thanks to our friends at Simply Safe.
It's truthful.
Let's do the Socratic method. I can make this pretty easy. All you have to do is acknowledge how right I am.
God, do you ever get tired of hearing yourself?
Well, look at the alternatives.
What a great guy, huh?
At least he's honest.
Are you worried about, these are all yes or no questions. Brought to you by Simply Safe. Are you worried about security in your home anymore, Chuck?
Not anymore, no. I have Simply Safe.
You have Simply Safe. Oh, now, let me. It was more than a decade ago that you walked in here and said, you're not going to believe what I discovered, fellas. I have this great home security system. And did you put it up yourself?
And then a year passed, and you said you didn't recognize me. And then 2 years passed, and yes, I did. I installed it myself.
Very good, very good. And you currently have, am I correct in saying nine security cameras?
Yes.
So I'm trying to help him ease his voice troubles by not having to answer.
Yeah.
Simply Safe also has some new things where they can actually stop intruders before they've even gotten inside your house.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you very much. Old school systems can't do that. They have what's called Active Guard Outdoor Protection, changing the game of home security. It's from Simply Safe. By the way, no long-term contracts, no cancellation fees, about $1 a day. Get all the details and find out what I'm talking about. All these great things that you can do for your home to keep it secure from Simply Safe. You go to simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. And is this the correct slogan? There's no safe like Simply Safe?
Yes, it is.
Poor man's losing his voice.
Yeah, I wouldn't make fun of your voice.
Okay.
You're right.
No, wait a minute. Do your me.
No, because that's Simply Safe.
No,
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
But do it if I were saying it.
No.
There's no safe
be right back.
like Simply Safe. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Well, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hi, man, it's Donnie Baker. It's come to my knowledge and attention that some dick named Scott Potasniks, Potsickers, whatever his last name is, has been bragging about going behind the scenes. Well, I got a backstage pipe. I had a backstage pipe. I'm allowed in here. This is a recording studio where Bob and Tom do a lot of their stuff. It's called the Static Shack. I swear to God, man, look at this right here. Spiral staircase. I mean, this is as close as I'll ever come to visiting Graceland. Man, the fact remains they've got everything here. Look at this. They got twin towers. That's what I call them. One commode next door to another commode. I swear to God, you could drop a deuce and play Battleship. This right here is the actual behind the scenes of the Bob and Tom store. I bet you didn't know they had a store. They have to. It's state law. And if you buy stuff from bobandtom.com, you have to get it here. All kinds of tapes, countless tapes. Even got a computer, and look, mobile staircase on wheels. You can make your own Paula Abdul videos. They even got Donnie Baker tapes. I swear to God they do. This one's mine. Prove it. And I don't care if there's a barcode. Don't fit. Yeah, man, there's more halls here than Al Capone's vaults from during medieval times. Matter of fact, somebody's in here working. Hey, man, I got a backstage pass. PJ Yingers does a bunch of the artwork on the Bob and Tom albums and stuff. And he don't care. We come in here, sit on the couch and everything. No, I swear to God he does. I'm allowed in here. And if we chit-chat and do all... And what are you going to do about... Man, they've got everything here. This is basically Bob and Tom's Hall of Fame. You can see the Bob and Tom band, and obviously you can tell Bob's a big fan of the Beatles. There's so much in here. This is going way back. This is basically Bob and Tom's version of the History Channel. Archival tapes back before AM was even a band. I swear to God, I've looked for my roots in here. It's a lot better than Ancestry.com. Matter of fact, I got a membership and a password, and when I uploaded my picture, they transferred me to Ancestries.com. Explain that, chick. Come down here. Tell me this ain't badass. Bob and Tom got their very own strobe light. I got one too, but I still got 6 more payments at Spencer's. But there is probably the best place in the entire recording studio to shoot a porno, right here in this hallway. And with the strobe light, you can make the good ones. Anal. What's in here? I think this goes right to... Oh, hey, it's Alan Jackson. He's the recording master here at the Static Shack, bragging about how he has Dolby sound and bass, whatever.
Donnie.
I got better on Pioneer speakers. He probably makes $400 grand a year just sitting there.
Again?
Huh?
Look, I told you I need at least a 5.5-week notice before you show up.
Them faders need WD-40, and they're supposed to be even. I swear to God they are.
Well, some people call them faders. I call them sliders.
Those will give you farts. I swear to God they will. Alan Jackson.
Get it, Donnie. We're busy.
Okay, whatever. Prove it. Well, we basically reached the focus point of this entire tour. This is where it happens. Right here. These are real drums. This is where bands come in to record acid rock tapes. You can name them all. Most of my bands, Dirt Knuckle, Hood Snot, Mucus Plug, but that was during our Christian rock days. But you can tell, real pine wood recording panels. They've even got soundproof herpes. There's everything in here, and this is where the music is made. And this room here, this is I don't know what this is, but it basically reminds me of every haunted house I've ever been to. Watch your step. Watch your step. All right, now you've seen the bands. This is where some of the radio stuff happens. Come on in here. This is where Bob and Tom behind-the-scenes types do a lot of their funny skits. I swear to God.
I built myself a shelter out of plankton and chicken bone.
It's the Mr. Obvious show. I love you guys.
No,
Which one's Mr. Obvious? Are you the caller? Or?
No, it's Sid and Bart.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the dick on the news that...
No.
Say Fox 59.
I'm not going to do that, Fox 59.
This is a guy that knows the Powerball numbers. I swear to God he does. I could hold you for ransom.
Yeah, we're security.
I'll manipulate it.
Yeah.
Now we're at the epicenter of this stupid place. This is Tom Griswold's office. bragging about I went to an Ivy League college, and it really ain't that big. Hell, my boss Randy's got a bigger office than this. Look, got aluminum siding for walls. All these stupid pictures that he thinks are cool. Anybody can own a cartoon. And look, I'm glad to see Tom saved up to get Liberace's jacket. I'll say it right to his face. I swear to God, man.
I just ran into Donnie Baker in the parking lot. He said he was giving a tour of the Static Shack. Yeah, and the dumbass didn't even go into the main studio. You know we don't let Donnie into the main studio. Besides, I've got a session for Tom in a few minutes with 6 oboe players.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee and Jessica Alsman, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby's here. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom. We still have a guest.
We do. He is Drew Storen, former Major League Baseball pitcher, and currently a man in the art of distilling bourbon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Field of Dreams, and there's a new bottle out with a trick to it, but we were talking off the air and I learned something interesting. Can you explain the distinction between this bottle and that bottle of your Field of Dreams bourbon whiskey?
Yeah, so the Player Series is the one bottle for every player in Major League history, but it's at 93 proof. So with the small batch, we changed the mash bill a little bit and changed the proof to 99 proof, which on top of the taste is actually just because I only had 99 saves in my career and was one away from 100, and that's kind of eats me alive, but I decided to lean into it a little bit.
That is great. I think we're going to hook up with Ali Breen for a sexy time. Oh, Ali has her glasses on.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, Ali, this is the scene in the movie where you take your glasses off and shake the bun out of your hair. And oh, look at these.
Exactly. Sexy librarian.
Wow, my nipples hurt. That's something.
My nipples hurt.
That's a weird line, but sure.
Of course. Now, Ali, we have to explain to you that we have a guest in the studio. He is a former Major League Baseball pitcher, Drew Storen. And are you a bourbon drinker? Do you ever drink any?
I have had some bourbon, but no, I cannot handle tough liquor like that. I'm a very girly girl drink.
Right.
Like Rieslings and yeah.
And I'm speculating here, but I'm assuming you can't cook.
I can cook on the George Foreman grill.
Yeah. If you're cooking a turkey in a George Foreman, good luck.
That's going to be tough.
That's going to take
to smash it down.
Yeah, it's going to take. It's going to take a while. Are you doing Thanksgiving in the city of New York?
Yeah, my family's here, so we're going to do a restaurant, which we're going to do a cop-out Thanksgiving.
I bet it'll be lovely, though. That can be fantastic.
Yes, exactly.
No dishes. Yeah.
Yes. The way to go.
How many people are going to be at this restaurant table?
8.
All right, very nice.
Do they all know? Do they all know each other? Or you're not dragging a strange guy there, are you?
I'm not dragging any strange guys. There's just going to be enough lurking around in the city that I don't need to bring any.
Okay. Is it a preset menu, or can you go whatever you want?
It's a preset, but there's options. So I probably won't even do turkey. It's my least favorite. I like all the stuffing and mashed potatoes and all that stuff, but I'll do a steak if there's an option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although there's a pilgrim with a tear in his eye right now.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, the name of the show is Sexy Time, and the way it works is you can find Ali Breen on your favorite social media platform, ALLIBREEN. She's also on OnlyFans at ALLIB. And
I have to do something with my glasses now. These are actually my sisters I'm borrowing because I need them.
it keeps getting hotter.
Yeah, it's time. I need my own.
Wow. Well, let's get to it. You got a letter for us?
Yeah, dear Allie, I found a list in my girl's phone of guys' names and ratings from 2 out of 10 to 10 out of 10.
Yes.
It was over 20 guys. There were a bunch of names on there with a 710. There was a bunch of names on there, and I was one of them, and I had a 710. And there were 2 people after me. I confronted her, and she said it was a list of baby names and that they're in alphabetical order. My name is Steve, and the 2 after me were Tommy and Will, so that part at least checks out, but I don't believe the rest. What do I do?
I am very confused.
Yeah, don't believe it. So he's looking at his girlfriend's phone, right?
Yes. Yep.
And he sees a list of names, guys' names. There are about 20 of them, and she has ranked them 1 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, whatever.
Right.
Yes.
He's a 7. And he's going, what the hell are these rankings? Because he's probably wondering, is this handsomeness? Is this penis size?
Is this
comedy?
sexability?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And he said, honey, what are these rankings for? And she said, I want to potentially use these names for my baby. When I have a baby, would this be a name I would like?
Wow.
Which is that girl has a great creative mind.
Yeah, she does.
That's
Great
line.
His name is Steve, and so he's a 7 out of 10, meaning...
So she's totally lying, is what she's doing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, are some of the names...
The names of the 10-10s.
Are some of the names with 10s like ridiculous, like Aloysius? Or
doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they're legit boys' names, unless
I think it's boyfriends. Maybe that's she's ranking her boyfriends.
Is it by inches?
I think she's ranking
No, maybe she's saying it's baby names.
You believe her.
Well, that's the thing. To me, if that's a lie, it's so good, you can let her off the hook for anything.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Now, are all the 10s out of 10s Jerome and...
Okay, I wanted to go there so bad.
Yeah.
And,
that's how to see through it. Exactly. See what
is she one of the Kardashians is the question.
Are there girl names?
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah.
So that's
she's
also
lying.
Yeah, exactly. If
Ask for the list of girls. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, what if she's just bisexual and she has a list of girls with the same rankings?
But here's the thing.
She's not mad that he looked at her phone.
Isn't this all in the past? She's with him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you were in your boyfriend's phone and you were ranked as less than a 10-10, it would probably be upsetting. If you saw other people ranked higher than you, I see that.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Boy, I just don't have that in me to be bothered.
Given the chance, would everybody in this room look at their significant other's phone?
No.
Of course not.
God, no.
Right.
You would?
Yep.
Absolutely not.
You look at your significant other's phone.
If it was lying around, I wouldn't go into it. But if it was just next to me,
What do you mean if it was lying around? That's what phones do when you're not holding them. They lie around.
That's when you don't have to look. You have to look when people do the flip over phone or they take it with them to the bathroom.
When they're awkward about it, they're bringing the intrigue. You're like, well, what do you got in there? What's in there?
You know, I flip over. My phone is flipped over right now.
What do you got in
I
there?
flip it over all the time.
What's going on with you, Josh? Huh? What's
You know what it is in the studio, if I get texted, it's not going to distract me because it's down.
Right.
So I end up doing it everywhere. I really do not.
Likely story.
I have nothing to hide. I like likely story though.
Radio show.
Drew Storen, do you think this woman's lying about the rankings?
Oh, 100%. I don't understand why she has a ledger to begin with.
That's a great question too. Why would you have a ledger?
Yeah.
Well, unless you're thinking of going back to the high rankings.
Yeah,
that could be why.
And then the out of 10 part is weird too. Like if you already got that many, you know it's out of 10, so you don't need to put out of 10 on all.
Yeah, I wonder if she's some kind of accountant or this is just her normal.
Oh, she's doing a service. I bet she's making money by ranking people. So she's just organizing it so she can just send it out, like the dick.
Yeah, maybe
pics
she's
or
working
whatever.
on a website, a new app.
But she's
that
like,
girls can submit.
Like a Yelp
That's
review.
a personal preference thing. I don't think you can rank somebody else's boyfriends for them.
Actually, you know what though? There's some new app that's called "Are you dating this guy?" And you can put a picture out of the guy, and so that if anyone else is dating, you could add this to that.
Yeah, that resulted in a giant lawsuit.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Didn't the guy sue because the women were all
In other words, in a world of losers, most of them are on dating apps. Okay, let's move forward. We're talking.
What did happen with that, by the way, is that people did just start ranking the guys instead of saying if they were dating them. So I think that's a normal behavior, I guess. Sorry, go ahead, Tom.
Well, I'm going to go ahead by saying that we're talking with Ali Breen, and it's ALLIBREEN. I underscore that because I want you to write her a letter with your love troubles because we're going to fix them. What have you got, Ali?
Dear Allie, me and my wife are separated, but still live together and raise our 4 and 6-year-olds. We've slept in separate rooms for the last 3 years and have just been close friends. I recently met someone and only ever spent time with her at her house, but I now want to introduce her to my ex-wife and kids. But instead of being receptive to this, she kicked me out of the house and flipped out.
Oh, my.
Now my kids are mad at me, too, and I didn't actually do anything wrong. What should I do?
Boy, that is tough because you really were up front.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, she's going to need her own room.
The entire situation seems a little clearer, though. How you got to this?
Yeah.
I think whoever starts dating first in some sort of breakup scenario is going to deal with, I don't know, some sort of repercussions.
This is tough.
Or she was really hoping they would get back together at some point, and
Why didn't she walk down the hallway and knock?
well, maybe he didn't have any interest in her. I don't know.
That's really hard.
Or maybe
he was a 7 on the 10 scale. He's lost all his self-confidence.
That's the other letter.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let's move on. What else have you got, Allie? We only have a limited amount of time here.
Dear Allie, I would never cheat on my husband, but I constantly have to pretend he's someone else while we're having sex.
Wait a minute. Read that again. What was the beginning?
I would never cheat on my husband, but I constantly have to pretend he's someone else while we're having sex.
Whoa.
Is this something that happens to everyone after a few years of marriage? Or do you think I should be worried this is the beginning of the end?
Wow.
I don't know.
Yikes.
Is this common?
I don't think this is common.
I've never had sex with a husband.
Yeah.
So I have to ask.
I think it just depends on who you're thinking of, you know?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No.
Or is it like
No. It doesn't matter who. It's the fact that it's someone else is the.
relative? That's therapy needing, I think. But yeah, that's interesting.
I wonder if the one she's thinking of are a certain type. He said, trying not to go back to the previous unfortunate reference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is there? That's weird. I bet it's very common.
You know what?
Well, I don't know about every time, though. Maybe occasionally, but if you have to pretend someone is someone else every time you have sex with them, you're not attracted to them.
I don't feel like I have the ability to do that.
I don't.
You're with the person.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it's great.
I think she should just ask the husband how he feels about it.
Yeah, but call him George Clooney by mistake.
Just ask.
Right in the middle of
Ask
it.
if he's willing to, use a different name and throw on a mustache occasionally.
Okay, there was one time. So my boyfriend, his hair is really long and curly right now.
Okay.
And there was a time in the dark where it's like, you know what? This is kind of like being with a woman because my hands got tangled in his hair. And I was like, I have to stop for a second because I have the wrong thought in my head.
It threw you off?
It did.
Wow.
I was just like, this is weird.
Oh.
Wow.
Even though he had a beard, so that's fine. But you know.
Wow. I thought the story was good.
What's normal is like an occasional thought like that, I feel like Jess had. But if every time you're like, all right, today you're going to be,
going through the Rolodex.
Let's do this.
Bourbon.
Rolling our eyes.
Well, I always reference this, and this always gets everybody mad. There's a famous episode of All in the Family where Gloria puts on the wig, and he likes it a little too much, which is kind of the same thing. We have time for one more letter, Ali Breen. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend and I have been together for 7 years. We met years ago when I was married and he was engaged. We both cheated on our significant others for years with each other before finally committing to each other. That was extremely difficult, but we found each other to be honest and open and found trust. Fast forward to now, I know for a fact he's in touch with his ex-fiance and he tells me when she messages and supposedly why she's reaching out. However, he then deletes the text and then deletes them from his recently deleted texts because he says he doesn't want to see her name on his phone. I know I'm being an idiot, but I love him and so badly want to trust him. What should I do?
Ask him to look at the texts.
Yeah. If you double delete, that's a one delete. No, 2 is pretty. So you're tied in something.
If you're still wondering, though, just go, may I please? You just told me, may I please see this?
What were relationships like before phones?
No kidding.
No,
I don't even know. What does double delete mean?
You don't know how to double delete?
Delete from your trash can. So
Yeah,
you put
you
it in your
delete.
trash, then you got to delete the trash.
Wow.
The recycle bin.
This is so,
Otherwise it
this
stays
is
for
so
30 days.
complicated. What?
Yeah, they'll stay there for 30 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So when the guy goes, well, Josh, how dare you want to read my text? Don't you trust me? You're being crazy. What do you do? Like if you go, I'd like to see the text.
Yeah.
You know, you're being very
and then that
honest.
person goes, well,
You're being
you don't
crazy.
trust me?
Yeah, what's your problem?
All my deleted texts are from banks that I don't have a credit card with that say my credit card has been compromised, or from some financial service I don't have that they're going, hey, you call this number immediately, give us all your credit card information.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Election contributions. Yeah.
I think you then say,
It is
hey,
exciting, isn't it?
This will just, I'm sorry if I'm being unreasonable. I just want to make sure.
At that point, it's not even unreasonable. Exactly.
Right. But you can claim it is.
I think we have time for one more. I want to have this end on a happy note. So I hope this is positive and ends with some positivity. Go ahead, Ali Breen.
Okay, dear Allie, I'm one of 3 daughters, and my parents paid for my sister's weddings, but don't like my fiance, so they will not pay for mine.
What?
We're in a huge fight, and I feel like they should legally have to pay no matter what. Shouldn't they?
And once again, this situation becoming a little clearer.
What do I do to convince them?
Oh my!
I think it is wrong of them to not pay if a precedent has been set. And it's because they don't like the fiance. They're not paying.
That's funny.
That's a bummer.
Man.
But there is no legal.
Wow.
There's nothing legal.
Have them arrested.
Yeah.
I know. Legally, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Chick's right. About halfway through that letter, all of a sudden it becomes clear what's happening. Yeah, yeah, that's odd. I wonder what's wrong with this guy that they don't want to do that.
I know.
Man, that is.
Goodness, my cat is attacking.
Oh, there's a little.
Hi, buddy. Yeah. Every time I bring the wires out, these cats go for them.
Yeah, they love.
I know.
I
But
don't know.
I mean, I would say elope, but I'm assuming she really wants a wedding.
yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's going to be miserable if they hate this guy? The whole thing's going to be
Ask
miserable.
them if they'll pay for it if they don't have to come to the wedding.
That's a good point.
That's all she wants is the money.
Yeah, I know. This is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, say how much to cut us out of your life completely. Maybe they'll get a windfall.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Markle their way out.
Oh, nice. Very good. So we ended on a happy note.
Very nice.
Have a nice Thanksgiving, Allie. We'll look forward to seeing you. I like the glasses.
Yeah, they look great.
Thank you. I have to get a real pair this week, so
maybe
a regular thing.
Maybe get your sister to join you on your OnlyFans page. I'm just saying. I'm just saying for Josh.
You see what he did there? I'm just saying for Josh.
Throws you right under the bus.
Yeah.
Suggested.
I'm just reading.
I thought for a second there you're just a dirty old man.
No.
I'm just reading the note he sent me. Thanks, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Right now, I'm going to tell you about Prize Picks. Is that okay?
Go right ahead.
Okay, very good. Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. And boy, there's a lot of football coming up this weekend. And it's not just football. You've got basketball, hockey, MMA, you name it. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to anybody. And the app's really easy to use. You pick 2 or more players across any sport, then pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money. Prize Picks even invented something called Flex Play, so you can still cash out even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Some picks you could make for Thanksgiving. Tyreek Hill to have more than half a receiving yard. He just needs 1 receiving yard. Jordan Love to have more or less than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Jared Goff to have more or less than 244.5 passing yards. So check out prizepicks.com. There's a whole variety of unusual things to have some fun with. Just download the Prize Picks app today and use the code TOM to get a $50 credit instantly when you pay $5. That code is TOM on Prize Picks to get $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Find out all the details. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and all the details. We're coming back with more, including some interesting history and the Ace Cosby joke of the day. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
Hello and welcome to the Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's go right to the phones.
That's good. Just like him, yeah.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello. Is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Oh, hi, Mr. Obvious. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thanks for calling. What seems to be the problem, caller?
Oh, Mr. Obvious.
Yes?
I think I've got a critter stuck in my pipes under my kitchen sink.
Huh, a critter, huh? Some sort of animal? What makes you think that?
I can hear him down there making noises.
Noises, huh? What sort of noises?
Well, you know, kind of a growling noise. Like a critter.
What's that sound like?
Well, it's sort of like, you know, like that.
Huh. A critter under your sink, huh? And it's growling at you?
Yep. You can hear him down there. Sounds like he's trapped in the pipes or something. He's down there growling, kind of like.
Is he padding the park? What's going on?
I see. So this happens all the time?
Mostly it seems like it happens after dinner. When my wife rinses leftover food down the drain. You can hear him down there eating.
Eating?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like that.
Now, caller, is there anything else that seems to cause this growling?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems to do it every time she flips that light switch on by the sink.
Light switch, huh?
Yeah. There's the switch by the sink. But it don't turn nothing on. She'll flip it sometimes while she's doing the dishes, and boy, it makes him mad as anything.
Bofa on the front.
What?
Bofa on the front.
What are we talking about?
D's nuts on the back. The new T-shirts. What do you think?
What are they going to say again?
Bofa
On the front.
and then on the back, D's nuts. And another T-shirt.
Uh-oh. You're having chest pains.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm fine. I do very well. But I don't know what on the back yet. What do you think? Are you recording this?
I am amazed at the women who do that.
At what?
I was with a friend who will go
We are,
nameless.
you know what? What did people? Us as guys are also amazed.
And he goes,
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sorry. This guy,
So Christy, you're talking with one of your not boyfriends, but
just
male
a guy friend,
Yeah.
and he goes, I can get a woman to send me a naked photo within the next 10 minutes.
And?
I go, no way. 8.5 minutes later, bing.
Wow, Monsignor, that is impressive.
Okay, that's less than 8 minutes.
What happened now?
Sent me a video of their
Go ahead, show that.
ex-girlfriend.
No, show it to Tom.
I can't. I don't want Christy, cover your eyes.
Oh, I've seen it all before.
No, yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
Evidently, she's lost her keys.
Oh my Lord, that is
Does that look like something out of the movie Dune or what?
It really does.
Let me word it this way: that puts the C in graphic. We must. I've got to. I've got to go.
Hold on a second.
I've got to go.
That is a slut.
I've got to.
That is an ex-girlfriend.
That's not someone making a sandwich, even though it looks like it.
Wash your hands and make me a cheese sandwich.
Oh,
Mommy, why is that woman massaging two pancakes? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
.com to see who's, what, when, and where in the realm of comedy and concerts. You can find out about all these great shows coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Looking forward to that turkey, Tom. A little gravy, cranberries.
As soon as I find that roasting pan, every year it disappears. I don't know.
You don't have a backup? How about the trash can turkey? How about that? Look that up. See if you can do that. That looked intriguing.
Yeah, but my trash can's made of plastic.
Oh,
that'd be a problem.
Well,
you'd have to go buy a metal trash can first. That'd be your first thing.
And it says no ash right on top of my plastic trash can.
Oh, it does?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sure does.
Oh.
Wouldn't the metal of a trash can leach into the food? I'd be concerned.
I don't think you said it right on top of the trash can.
I don't think the way they're describing it, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just asking.
And is that the word, leach?
Well, yeah.
Seep in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But the point here is we have a real quick important story to get to before we get to the Aches Cosby joke of the day.
Yes, if you're traveling via TSA, that means flying. Here are some of the foods that can be carried through security checkpoints.
Oh, certainly I can take hot cranberries.
Well, actually you can, but you have to put that in your in your checked luggage. Cranberries.
I have to check cranberries?
Yes.
I want to live in a
Cranberry
country
sauce, either homemade or canned, both are considered spreadable, have to be in your checked luggage.
No spreadables.
Yeah. Gravy.
You can pack gravy and cranberries in your luggage.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to put it in a container.
Adult beverages.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
Adult beverages have to be in your checked luggage.
All right.
Along with canned vegetables or fruit, jam, jelly, and preserves, and maple syrup. So those are all checked.
Okay. So you can't have any liquid of any kind?
No spreadables, no liquids.
Do you remember that guy who had liquor in his carry-on and it put it in the overhead in the plane and it broke and it started dripping?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they stopped the plane.
Yeah, they thought the plane was having the hydraulic system was leaking or something.
Now, items that can go through in your carry-on.
Oh, okay.
So if you're on your way to Austin, be sure and stop by and get a turkey.
Got it.
Either cooked or raw.
Wait a minute, hold it. I could have a frozen turkey in my carry-on, and they're going to let me do that?
Yes.
No question.
No questions. Along with other meats like chicken, an Omaha steak, or ham. Even.
All right.
Yeah.
Right there in your carry-on.
Yes.
How odd.
You can carry on stuffing, cooked or uncooked, but it has to be stored in a boxer bag. Can't just have a pot in your
What about a loaf of bread? Can I take a loaf of bread?
Sure, you can take a loaf of bread.
Now, does the turkey have to be in a bag, or can you do like the Mr. Bean thing where you have it on your head? Remember that scene?
Oh, of course. I don't.
That's one of the funniest.
How funny is that?
It doesn't specify. You could try it. I don't suggest that they would.
Excuse me, I have the window seat.
You can carry on a casserole. TSA gives the green light to traditional green beans and, the onions, fried onions.
Sure.
Or something more exotic. Mac and cheese can be cooked in a pan, or you can travel with all the ingredients except
liquid cheese.
Milk.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I can take a pan of macaroni and cheese in my carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Josh, there you are, waiting to take off. I come by. I sit down. I have my carry-on. I unzip. I got a plate of macaroni and cheese, and I start eating.
I would take out my traveling fork.
It's like a switchblade, right? You can't waste any time here.
May I join you?
Certainly.
You can take fresh fruits and vegetables like potatoes, yams, broccoli, green beans, Brussels sprouts, apples, pears, pineapples, lemons, limes.
All right.
You can bring on spices, of course, that makes sense. Desserts, baked goods such as pies, cookies, and brownies. And when packing, just remember, foods can must easily be pulled from your checked luggage for quick screening, though, as you go through TSA.
That's amazing. Yeah. What's allowed?
If you're smuggling drugs, you can go. That's 3.4 ounces of sugar, officer.
Oh yes, clearly. I don't know why your dog is.
I don't know why your dog Koki's getting so upset.
Your dog was trained improperly.
Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please stand up.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Josh.
Hi, Ace.
You know,
wait a minute. Have I been canceled?
Well, you're injured.
Okay.
You're in the IR.
Okay.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, Ace.
You know the Pilgrims, they hosted the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If Pilgrims were alive today, what would they be most famous for?
What would the Pilgrims be most famous for were they alive today?
Their age.
Wow.
They sure were.
Yeah, 300 years old.
Brought to you by Omaha Steaks. You can save 50% off during the Omaha Steaks Cyber Sale. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code BTS for an extra $30 off. That's 50% off. Minimum purchase may apply. Omaha Steaks.
Well, thank you very much, Christy Lee. And do we have time to review anything? It was on this day that the Beatles released the album Magical Mystery Tour. Not their best.
No.
Not their best work, no.
Stinks on Ice?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's on there that a casual fan would do?
Besides Magical Mystery Tour?
Your mother should know.
Roll out.
Blue Jay Way, I think.
And I kind of like that. You and I disagree on that.
Oh, I hate that.
How about this one? 1701, happy birthday, Anders Celsius. Anyone?
There you
Anyone?
go. That's why you were thinking Celsius today.
He assassinated Fahrenheit.
It was
and then moved to Canada.
That's the joke. I like that very much. The late Bruce Lee, born in this date in 1940.
Oh, he was kung fu.
I never got much of a kick out of his movie.
Or a punch.
Oh, yeah.
Or chop.
Jimi Hendrix, born in this date in 1942. I understand he smoked weed.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a rumor, anyway.
Yeah. And embarrassingly enough, died in his own vomit. As they say in Spinal Tap, would have been much more embarrassing if he choked on somebody else's vomit. I think they
can't even dust for vomit.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Drew Storen. Where do they find your bourbon?
Drinkfieldofdreams.com.
Drinkfieldofdreams.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.